What's going on, YouTube? Got your boy here right now. Got that on fire there. What's going on? What's going on? Salute. Shut up and react. Salute, brother. Lady Key, I see you up in there. Nah, I'm gonna feel like come on here tonight. To address the BS. See, I ain't gonna address it. I'm not gonna address it no more. I'm gonna leave it just like that. But when you got young kids, what's going on, Black Panther? When you got young kids sitting on YouTube, right? Disrespecting grown folk and being in grown folk business, then you got adults with adolescent minds sitting up here entertaining these kids to be disrespectful. Talking about coming to your house and doing the most wildest stuff that come out their mind. If that's what they think they want to do, then I welcome that. See, the state I live in, I'm licensed to carry the concealed weapon. I'm licensed, so I'm not worrying about the madness, man. Got a kid on the other dude's show talking about Jay Quill is sitting up here allegedly saying gay stuff about Dolphine Dose. Nah, I don't even get down. I don't even talk like that. First of all, I don't talk like that. I don't even get down like that, right? See, I'm on my grown man right now. Then you got another kid talking about don't come to California because I'm a truck driver. So don't come to Cali. Or he basically was saying like this: yo, man, don't come to California. Because if you come to California, I'm going to do you dirty. Yeah, I know. Yeah, shout out to Goof Troop, man. Lazo, what's going on, Lazo? So the young kid, matter of fact, Lazo, the young kid you was talking to named Static, right? That young kid went next door and told me, don't come to California or he gonna do something to me. Or he gonna get his people to do something to me. That's what he said, right? And a little tiny voice, don't you come to California, Jay Quill. Because Jay Quill, you come to California, I'm gonna pull up, Jay Quill. I'm gonna get you hurt. I know a lot of people, Jay Quill. Well, first of all, I'm gonna tell you like this. It ain't that much work coming out of Cali. Ain't that much work. All the work is coming out the piers. If anybody know, like I know that run these piers, that work these piers and these ports, all the work coming out the port. So why would I leave? I'm home every night. Why would I leave upstate New York, PA, New Jersey, to go all the way to Cali and don't make no money? Why would I do that? That don't make no sense, man. That young boy, 21 years old, he probably just started driving trucks a year ago. I've been driving trucks 27 years. 27 years I've been driving trucks. So why would I jeopardize the money I make to take a trip to California? I wouldn't make no money going that way. But see, young man, what you need to be doing, young man, you need to be sleeping in that truck, taking your 32-hour break and getting up in the morning and making some money. Stop worrying about what old people doing. And these young kids killing me too, calling you old. Oh, you an old nigga. No, I'm not old, bro. I'm just not your age, but I'm not old. See, young kids, they talk, right? I have 6 kids. I have 3 girls and 3 boys. My youngest is 11. My oldest 28. So why would I jeopardize me from seeing my kids over some young kids? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Yeah, I know. And then the other kid, young and dumb, he got a problem with my dog. Where my dog at? Gizmo. Come here, Gizmo. I gotta let Gizmo and young and dumb shoot the one. Come here. Come here. You see Gizmo? Now, YMD got a problem with Gizmo. I don't get smoke in his face, though. Right, Gizmo? YMD got a problem with Gizmo. YMD said, Jay Quill said, Gizmo got a job and he don't have a job. Right, Gizmo? Tell him you got a job, man. Look at the camera, see? Tell him you got a job, Gizmo. Tell him you ride with me in the truck. He upset because Gizmo got a job. Why is that, man? This dog right here, I done had Gizmo 8 years. And Gizmo ride in the truck with me. But YMD got a problem with my little dog. Come on, man. Why would you have beef with a dog? You should have beef with a dog. It's a Shih Tzu Pekingese. Come on, man. Don't do that, man. Don't beef with my dog, man. Don't do that, man. But if you got a problem with Gizmo, I'm gonna let you and Gizmo shoot the one. All right? Right, Gizmo? All right, man. Go ahead. Go ahead down there, man. You want to stay up here? All right, you can stay up here. Get over there. I don't want to smoke with your face, little man. Come on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what he said. We attacking dogs now, man. This YouTube is getting crazy, man. If they can't get you, they want your dogs. If they can't get your dog, they might want your cat, man. This don't make no sense, man. I swear to God, this don't make no sense right now. But see, the young boys misguided, right? Lazo, after you talk to the kid, Lazo, right? The kid went right next door. Right next door, and he went ape crazy talking about me. But see, I'm not gonna kick the kid back. I'm not gonna talk violently about the kid because I'm a grown man. I don't do that. I got sons. I don't do that, man. But he went next door doing that. Then the other kid said, "What? Oh, when he see me, he gonna put his hands on me." Man, I doubt that, bro. I doubt that. See, my thing is this, right? What happened to the era where young kids in the street run their mouth? We used to run our mouth. We was kids in the streets. To the older guys, we got punched in the chest. We got smacked in the head. We got kicked down. And then they say, go get your brother, go get your mother, go get your father. You can't do that no more, bro, because you got the internet. The internet would change anybody's life. This right here, this gadget would change everybody's life, man. Tell Warner, what's good with you, man? Smoothie lady, what's going on? I see you. This internet, right? This whole, see, we didn't grow up with all of this. We didn't grow up with the internet. We didn't grow up with none of this. None of the social media. We didn't grow up like this. So for older people my age and your age that never had a life, this gives them a life. And since the COVID came through, this gives them a bigger lifestyle right here. They can sit behind this computer and be anything they want to be. They can talk to you any way they want to talk to you. They can say anything they want to say, man. They can say what they want to say on this computer right here. They ass sitting in California somewhere telling you to pull up. Babies, man. Babies and grown folks acting like they're 18. Can't do it. It's sad. You got kids on here talking to grown folks like they gonna do everything they want to do to you, man. That just don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense. What they need to do is sit their little ass down and take their ass to school. See, this the problem too. Since school is out, these kids want to run around here and, you know, they come up on YouTube. They get on these channels where you got these grown ass men. Excuse my language. You got these grown men sitting up here telling these kids or say anything they want to these kids. SMD this, SMD that. It don't make no sense, man. It really don't make no sense. But this is what they doing. You know. Hey, Lazo, man, if you want to come on, man, I dropped the link for you, brother. This don't make no sense up here. How you do this? All right. Copy link. I think that's how you do it. I don't know. Peace. Yeah, it don't make no sense, man. It's crazy. I done went to work today and worked down there 16 hours, and all I could do is come home to me and Gizmo, a cigar, and some wine. Don't make no sense. Who that? Oh, that ain't no problem, bro. See, see, this is a grown man hour right here, bro. Get out of here. So when you get trolls that come in here, all you gotta do is block them, man. I'm not arguing with nobody. I can sit here by myself and smoke my cigar and talk and drink this wine. Ain't got to care less. You know why I ain't got to care less? You know why? Because I work every day. I work. So YouTube ain't my life, man. Yeah, I know. YouTube ain't my life, so I can do it. I can do this, man. I can do this. I'm not sitting. I don't have to sit on YouTube and be beefing all day, screaming all day, disrespecting black people or anybody. I don't have to do this. Nah, I go to work, man. I gotta do it. Yo, Goof Troop, what's good with you, bro? Hey, Goof Troop, man, I dropped the link if you want to come in here, man. Nah, I'm just sitting here chilling right now, man. I ain't doing much, man. You think I should be asleep right now because I got to be up 3 o'clock in the morning. There you go. It's crazy how you can worry about what's going on over here. I got you, Lazo. What's good, bro?
How you doing, big bro?
Hey, man, I'm in the house chilling, man.
That's what's
just
up,
taking it easy.
Crazy shit, man. All this shit is fucking sad at the end of the day because this is the future, man. This is our future.
Yeah.
This is the world where we're leaving our kids in, man.
Exactly. When you was over there trying to kick knowledge in the young man, the thing is, they would sit there and listen to you. And then say, yeah, you know, I'm trying to this, I'm trying to do that. I ain't no here to be beefing. And then you go right next door and then you turn up. Then the crazy part is that they let it go. So now you got young kids sitting there disrespecting old men and telling you what they're going to do to you. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to argue with them? Right. I'm not doing all that, man. I'm not going to do that. Exactly. To one, yeah, exactly. While they up here trying to get a 1,000 views, I'm doing in my life, I done did 3 million miles, man. I did a lot of miles out here, bro. But they want to sit up here and tell you how many views they want to get. You know, they want to sit up and tell you, oh, I ain't starting up with nobody. I ain't saying nothing to nobody. All I'm trying to do is, I just told them to just SMD me. Come on, bro. That don't make no sense, man.
Yo, can y'all
Salute,
hear me?
salute,
What's
salute.
up,
Yeah, I
Goof?
got you.
Yo,
Yeah, I got you.
Goof Troop, salute, my brother.
You. I think it's Goose Troop phone, man. He been going through a phone problem all day, man.
Oh, he's probably on mute.
Oh no, he's not on mute.
Mm.
He ain't on mute. I think it's
Yeah,
that phone.
man. Shit is sad. I noticed right after they jumped off, I saw them going next door and saw them basically going over what their perception and their perspective of what happened. Saying that side of the story over there, and the lady of the house, of course, as expected, getting in her feelings and basically going to the point of disowning one of his so-called friends, which is just crazy because it's like, how many enemies are you gonna create? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
how far are you gonna let these young brothers influence you, these strangers influence you? Like, the integrity is just not there anywhere.
Yeah, I know, man, because the young kid was over there. I guess he was telling him that I said something about, it's crazy that I said something about his private parts. So he was like, word, he said that about me. So you see people in the comments like, yo, Jay Quill, you need to speak on that. That's real gay. That's real gay. And I'm sitting there like, I said, what? But I didn't jump on because I didn't want to entertain it, man. I didn't want to entertain all that, man.
Right,
I had time for it, bro.
of course, and I think it was over the weekend. YND had gone on a live, and I hopped on because I heard him talking about the same shit, and he was feeling a certain way in regards to you and Goof Troop, like banging on him, so-called banging on him, and I hopped on his live, mind you. I'm just like everyone else. I'm up to him and to that side, but homie respects me, so he lets me speak my speak. So I went up there and I tried to explain to him that if you have grown men like Goof Troop and yourself, you know, banging on them and being disrespectful at this point in the game, is due to the fact that y'all brothers are just fed up after investing so much time and trying to give him advice and be there for him and show him what's right from wrong. That is obviously don't want to listen. So any human being is just gonna get fed up at one point. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, I know.
Lazo.
Goof Troop was good, my brother.
I'm good. First off, I'm gonna say salute because I watched that live and you handled yourself as you should. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
And that's 1,000 from this end. But you and I both know we never really started banging on Shorty. If you go back to certain other people's lives and all of that, you will see that, you know, Shorty was just coming at us.
What's going on, Carlos?
Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but if you go back to other people's pages and, you know, he likes to delete stuff, but he comes at us and it's like, bro, I'm not coming at no Shorty. Like, wow, nigga, I got to raise a son damn near your age. Why would I come at you? You know what I'm saying? My biggest threat right now in my house is if a motherfucker did homework. See what I'm saying? So why would I even address somebody saying I'm gonna fight you or beat you up or whatever? Like, bro, I'm not on that. I'm not on that. Nah, we ain't doing that. But Lazo, I'm gonna say I do respect the fact that you handled that as you should. You feel me? Because you told the little dude, I'm not even gonna call him a nigga. You told the little dude like we all tried to talk to him. So hey, if you don't like to listen, bro, you ain't like to listen. It is what it is.
Right.
Now, see, the thing is, I try not to entertain. I'm not going to entertain it. I already called it out once or twice, but I'm not going to do all that, man. I'm not doing all that.
Well,
right time. What up?
You already know where I'm at with it. People want attention, and I refuse. I don't want to sound cocky or nothing, but I don't want to address nobody that's beneath me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the God honest truth. beneath me. Until this guy can actually walk outside and crank up a car and go somewhere without waiting for somebody to come pick him up, he is a non-factor. See what I'm saying? You and I both know my boys can walk outside and crank up a go-kart, and he can't even crank up a car.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, what do you have that's even on this type of level?
Exactly, man. And the only thing you have to offer is for a bunch of young boys to come on your channel, and you can't even school them. You can't even give them knowledge or wisdom to help them find a job, get a job. You know, what are you doing with your life? You know, you're sitting on YouTube. When I was 16 years old, I was running crazy. So anyway, in hell, I'm gonna be sitting on YouTube arguing with people all day long. That's what y'all want to do. It's cool, man. I'm not gonna do all that, man. I'm not doing that.
Yo, fellas, and not to get petty or anything, but when y'all was that age, 16, 17 years old, I'm gonna speak for myself. When I was that age, I was chilling with homies my age, 19, 20, the oldest. If I ever had, or if I ever was around somebody 38, 37,
salute, Carlo.
I saw them not being established, I wouldn't have any respect for them, because there would be standards to uphold. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was that young, if I see a 37, 38-year-old that's not established, that's the last person I'm gonna hang with. So everything's like ass backwards nowadays. I just don't get it.
Yeah, no. Hey, shut up and react. If you want to come on, you can come on, man. I'll drop the link for you. Yeah, I don't understand it neither, man. I don't understand it, bro.
Yeah, react, pull up, man. I know you got a lot on your chest right now, man. I saw your last video, man. Shit is crazy. What's going on with on your end?
Yeah, he even threw him under the bus, man. And then he stood up there talking about what he said. He said, well, at the end of the day, I never said anything. You know, he said I never said anything. I understand that, man. Because like I was saying earlier, you didn't find me. I didn't find you. You came after me. The thing was, when you see me on Sonetta's show, he came in the comment section 5 months later, and then he wanted to link up. But in the beginning, I didn't want to link up with him because he was running around. He was all over the place. Shut up, React. What's going on, React TV?
Yeah,
you know,
man.
Yo. Salute,
yeah, I got you.
This shit is, I don't know. This shit is weird to me, man, because I feel like the dude is throwing a fishing pole out there, like on some Bullets Gotti shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's throwing a fishing pole out there and just trying to bait. Oh, I listened to this man say my name 4 times in a live.
Bad business. Salute, brother.
Like, and I just couldn't hold back no more. I was just like, yeah, I gotta say something, because that's yours. He's mad because I laughed when Tazo said Dose Campbell. He's mad about that. That's the only thing he has beef about. And then he said me and Shut Up and React gonna butt heads, because what he said was he gets more views than all of us. He gets more views. He sucked up on his whole view shit. I get more views than all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
More views. Yeah. Oh, he says I get more views than all y'all. And I don't really give a fuck about views. But what I said to him was, well, not technically. If I stuck to my content, I'd blow you out of the fucking water. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said, if I stuck to my content, you wouldn't have a chance. So he took that to heart. And I'm not shooting shots at him. It's a fact. So I said, that's what I said when I got off the panel. Then he must have got in his feelings. And then he says, well, Y&D played me more of that video. It always goes back to Y&D. Y&D. And Y&D played me more of that video. And you kind of was egging it on. Nigga, I'm grown as fuck. I got children.
Exactly, man.
I got children in the bedroom sleeping. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you mean to tell me I can't laugh?
Bro.
What's wrong with this sensitive ass nigga? So
let me say something, bro. What I realized is everybody he comes at, I don't even give a shit if he listened to us or not. Everybody he comes at is doing better than him. Like, I'm gonna use Tazzo for an example, bro. He got Tazzo by over 15 years, and Tazzo shitting on him. And I'm not even talking about YouTube. I'm talking about real life.
That's what I'm saying. In general, in life,
Tazzo shitting on him in real life.
And yes, I'm talking shit.
This nigga got me by at least about. I'm gonna say 5 years or better, because I know he ain't 40 yet, but he pushing 40, and I'm shitting on him in real life. You see what I'm saying?
That's the problem.
Why would I argue with a guy when he has nothing in this world to offer, bro? Nothing. He has nothing to leave. I'm not gonna bring that up because I don't want to bring children up in it. But this guy has nothing to leave behind. You see what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Yeah. Man,
I'm sorry, shut up and react. Quill.
No, go ahead, bro. No, go ahead.
Quill, you know me.
You
see, I have things to leave behind. True or not?
Yeah.
So why would I argue with a guy that has nothing?
That's true. When you called me and said that, it kind of, I thought about it. Like, damn, that's for real. That's true. Why? But sometimes this YouTube shit, like I just can't take dudes that actually think they're above somebody else for no fucking reason.
It strikes a nerve. It strikes a nerve.
I feel like I gotta bring them down. Like I'm not even gonna speak at the other kid, but
shut up and react. I'm gonna hold you to something you told me. I'm a king above these peasants.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I just don't know. This nigga baited me, man, and that's why I deleted the whole video. I deleted it because
because when you told me about that Bullets Gotti shit, I baited into that shit, bro. I baited into that shit with Bullets Gotti. I'm not gonna bait into it with nobody else, bro. Nobody else.
I got 3 phone calls from that shit. Like, don't do it. You, Dice, like don't do it. Just don't do it, man. Like, and I deleted it. I had deleted it after you called me because honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. They talking J Quill and Goof Troop at Walmart on some whatever shit. Like, what?
That was the dumbest shit I heard, man.
Listen. Their focus is on J Quill and Goof Troop at Walmart, right?
Right.
That's their main focus. Their main focus ain't on, bro, they drove from PA all the way to the A. You know what I'm saying? We linked up. We cool. Not on no homo shit. We have a relationship. Not what these niggas thinking about. You know what I'm saying? It's on some, okay, I fuck with a real nigga. That's a real nigga. He fuck with a real nigga. That's a real nigga. It's simple as that. What I have to say to that is, if a nigga I met on YouTube see that I'm a solid nigga, and the niggas you known all your life don't fuck with you, then obviously you ain't a real nigga.
And that's it.
You see what I'm saying?
That's pretty much it. You beefing with a dude that you know. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. I gotta get out of here.
Do your thing, man. Mute the mic. Handle that shit, because I was on daddy duties last night. That shit was hard as fuck.
But see, the thing is this, man, right? Now, like I was saying earlier, they want you to sit on YouTube to beef with each other to get to the point where as though they either want you to blow your brains out, right?
Right.
They want you to do something to yourself so they can sit there and make views. So they can talk about you and make views, right? The first thing they're going to say, you should have got help. Now, if you don't get help, you should have called somebody. But at the same time, they're making views, getting content off all of that. Now, for me to come out there and meet up with Goof Troop, he didn't have to let me in his house. Because far as he know, I'm a stranger.
Exactly.
You let me in your house in front of your kids, your wife. We sit there, watch football, fed me the whole 9. We was out there, man. We had some laughs out there because my sister only lived about 40 minutes from him.
Exactly.
What was they expecting to see? Meek, Hassan Campbell, and that whole three asses throwing each other on the ground. That's what they wanted, bro.
See, but that's what they wanted. Yeah, I understand. I'm not gonna call myself a real nigga. I'm just a real me. You know what I'm saying? You a real you. I'm not you. You already know. I left them streets behind years ago. I left that behind years ago, just like you left it behind years ago. But we can get there if it has to get there. You see what I'm saying?
Best description is you guys are adults. That's what it is. You guys are doing adult shit.
Exactly.
Lazo, understand. Real men that move like that don't talk like that. It's simple. I'm not gonna get on here and say I'm some type of gangster. I done did this. I done did that. I got a pass. Quill got a pass. You feel me? It is what it is. When we link, real men recognize real men because we ain't real niggas no more. We
exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I respect the fact that you said what you said, Quill. I'm trying to link up with niggas who are real men raising their children. You seen how my boys was when they was vibing with you.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We don't do all that shit, bro. If a man can't come holler at me, bro, listen.
Oh, James O'Neill, man. You want to come up? Come on, James O'Neill. I see you lit. Very good.
Yeah, we gotta talk to him. We gotta talk to him. Where the hell is Melee? Matter of fact, I'm gonna text Melee.
Man.
We need to talk to James O'Neill. No, you stay on the panel, Lazo, because you are very calm, collective.
Oh no, it's the whole trying to influence to get in the trick.
It's nothing on some banger shit. It's on some.
Yeah.
We trying to recruit somebody. You feel me? We trying to recruit, man.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody could have seen that clip of y'all in Walmart and taken it any other way besides what it was, man.
Bro, see, this is the crazy thing.
Yo, Goof, you know what I thought? Sorry to cut you off. You know what I thought when I saw it?
James O'Neill, hit the link, man, if you want to come up, bro.
My nigga, when I saw that clip, I was jealous. I was like, damn, I wish I was with these niggas right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Lazo, you would have been jealous because we were watching all type of football and we had some good ass fucking food. We had
and that's all that matters, man.
Stuffing food. I'm talking about you.
What's going on?
Oh shit.
Oh man.
What's up, y'all? Oh, nothing much. Just chilling. You know, just got home from the store. Been outside all day, just chilling, vibing, enjoying the fresh air.
Been outside.
Yeah, we was outside. We was outside breathing the air. Nothing else.
Yeah, go true, but I'm interested in it, man. Like, you comment on my page, I'm interested in it, bro.
Hold on, Jay Quill. No. Jay Quill, listen to what he just said. What did you just say?
I said I'm interested in the truck driving stuff.
You sure? Or are you just saying that?
I'm thinking about it, man. I really think I'm interested in it, to be honest, man.
I asked you, listen, James, I got nothing but respect for you. I asked you to gather your thoughts into it. I know I've heard you say several times you want to get out of Chicago. I've heard you say that. I've heard you say that several times. And I'm offering an olive branch to help
you
get out of that. Not just you, your family as well.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's the inside group.
I got a question on that end. James, I know you're a family man. I mean, I commend you for, helping out your mom, helping out with your siblings and everything. Getting into this truck driving shit, you're gonna be away from home and stuff. Is that something you're able to handle, or your family will be able to handle? Because that's a big commitment.
See, I'm gonna have to think about that.
See, but that's what I was asking you to think about.
Yeah,
That's what I was asking you to think about. Don't get me wrong. It's lovely money if that's what you think. Hey, I mean, not what you think. I'm telling you what we know. It's great money, but you do want to be able to aim for. You want to be able to shoot for the moon. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to be able to shoot for the moon. And if you miss, there's a lot of stars up there that you're going to hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're serious about that, I told you, I'm willing to help you. Jay Quill, are you willing to step in and help him?
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro.
Talk to me.
It ain't gonna be easy, man.
All right.
What I mean by that is that the mental part of it, being away from home, working so many hours, forced dispatch, running against the logbook, running against the grain, running in dash, just tough weather. You're gonna go through it, man. See? So I ain't gonna sit up there and tell you that it's all lights and glamours. No.
It's not driving a cab.
Nah, trucking will scare the hell out you, brother. It will scare you, man.
But Quill, I'm asking. For a kid in his position, wanting to get away, how do you feel about that?
Well, trucking ain't for everybody, man.
Right.
It ain't for everybody, man. I'm keep 100 with you. So I try to let everybody know the real part in the beginning. Then you just gotta see where you want to go with it. Now, James, you married?
Nah.
You have any kids?
Nah, I ain't got no kids.
You're right where you need to be.
Exactly. Because if you marry with kids at a young age, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Mostly guys like myself that came into the game. I came into the game when I had my little girl, my oldest daughter. And I ain't gonna lie to you, most of that time was spent away from her on the road, man. On the road. So half of the time she seen me, half of the time she didn't.
Yep.
So it's like that, man. Unless you got a girl who understands exactly, or she come from a family of her family background is truckers, they can understand that. But if not, it's a tough road. But you can make it through the first 2 years.
You're good to go.
You're good, brother. But the first 2 years are always rough. It ain't the money, because it depends on who you get on with. But the first 2 years is always rough, man. It's always rough. But then after the first 2 years, you can leave and get a local job and bring your butt home. Rose Gold, what's good with you, brother?
Yeah. James,
I'm gonna think more about it though.
James, I'm gonna speak from my experience.
What's going on, Money?
I'm gonna speak from my experience, James. I've been on this motherfucker for 10 years. All right. And I've missed a lot of important times. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for money with no ties to anything in this world, you ain't got no girl. I mean, I'm pretty sure you got a girl. I don't want to put it like that. If you don't have children.
Nah, I'm single, brother.
No, this is what I'm saying. I don't mean it like that. I mean, you single? Okay, cool. You don't have any children, no ties, bro. This is something you should hop on at your age.
Yeah, you don't get paid unless the wheels are turning.
You will be all right in like 5. I'm not even gonna say 5. I say about 2, maybe 3 years. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Yo, Goof,
have those ties. What's up? What's up, Lazo?
Don't mean to interrupt, but before you continue, I just wanted to put something in perspective for James as far as money wise, right? Yo, James, as everybody knows, I'm a professional, been working in corporate finance for the last 16, 17 years, right? When I graduated with my bachelor's in accounting, working towards my CPA, my first job right out of college was working for Pepsi at the headquarters in Somers, New York, right? My first job right out of college, I was making less than what you will be making starting off. I just put it to you like that. That's all I wanted to say. Go for it.
Nah, it's cool, but one thing, I'm glad you said that, because one thing I do want to point out is it's not always about money, James. It's not about money. And I'm speaking from a man that had a family at that time. You get what I'm saying? It's not about the money. So you being in your position, you can be ahead of all of us right now. That's just how I feel, Jake Will. How do you feel about that?
I started, I was young too, but I had a baby come out of high school, man. So
that's what I'm saying. I had the same thing, bro. I had the same thing. So him not having all of that, you can shoot. You can shoot, bro.
Yeah, I see what y'all saying, bro.
James, what are your concerns that makes you wanting to have more time to yourself to contemplate and think things through? Like, what are some of the contingencies, so to speak, for one, and I don't want to speak for you, I know family is a big one because I know you don't have kids, but you often hearing you speak about your little brother and your soon-to-be little sister. Congrats, by the way. I know you're constantly in their lives and putting in that work on a daily basis. That's from what I gather, you spend most of your time on that, which I commend you for. So I know that is a big variable. So I just figured to ask that question. What are the things that will be holding you back? So that way, Goof and J Quill could be able to assist with some of that thought making.
Probably like one of my little brothers, because like me and him got like a huge bond. It's like everywhere I go, he want to go with me. So it's like he got that love for me. Like if I leave, he go feel some type of way. You know.
How old is he?
He just turned 9.
He just turned 9. He just turned 9.
Ahead, that's why I asked that question. Go ahead, Jay.
Man, I got something for you. I got something for all of y'all. For all of y'all who want to get into trucking. Now, if I had to retire right now, I'm gonna shoot y'all some game right now. If I had to retire right now, I go buy myself an L350 pickup with a stinger on the back. Now, you don't need no CDL as long as you're not carrying over 26,000 pounds. You don't need a CDL and you don't need a logbook. But anytime you go over 26,000 pounds, you're gonna need a logbook or electronic log. What you could do too, get an L350 pickup, dually, get a stinger on the back. What they call a stinger, we call a skateboard. Get a drop deck like a 23-foot or 40-foot. You could haul freight on that. You could go on the low boards. You could deal with brokers, and you could find your own work. Now you can stay local with that. So if you in Chicago, you probably can run down to Indiana and back. You can run down. You can run up to Wisconsin and back. You can run around Illinois and back. So that's a good way to do it too. So if you really don't want to drive and you really want to be home and you got a little money to put to the side, you got decent credit, go get yourself an L350 pickup with a drop low boy. Now you can get a 23-foot or you can get a trailer. If you get a trailer, get dual axles on the back. You can haul cars, you can haul containers, you can haul freight. You can haul wire wheel, and you can be home every day. You can make good money doing that. The great thing about that is you can park at any hotel, any Walmart, because Walmart and these big stores, they don't allow big trucks to use their parking lot. They got a lot of cities and states done banned that. I don't know why they did that, but you can get a pickup truck and make some money, man. I see a lot doing it. So if I had to retire right now, I got 2 more years. I'm done driving. Once I turn 50 in 2 years, I will be getting myself an F350 pickup and pulling containers and pulling freight. And I'm still home every night. I'm home every night now. But with that, that's good money right there. And you're home every night. You can see your family. You can bring your kids with you. You get a 4-door F250, gut out the back, and have somebody put a bed back there, put a bunk back there. So anywhere you go, you still home. You can run down from Chicago to Ohio and come right back and still make great money doing that. And that's what a lot of people doing now. That's what a lot of people are doing right now, because but before you know it, you don't want to be on the road like that, or you want to be on, but you can go out, spend the night out, come right back. You'll make some good money, man. Good money doing that. You just have to once you get the F250 or F350, you got to register as a business. Now you want to go to the IRS, go to the IRS office, wherever you live at, and apply for your 2290. Apply for your business ID. Now, once you get all that together, they're gonna give you a 2290. You're gonna take that to motor vehicle. While you're over there, you're gonna get your DOT numbers, your federal numbers, put everything on the door, put your stick on the toy. You got your own tags. Now, insurance-wise, depends on what state you live in. You might pay anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million. When I say $500 to $1 million, don't get scared and say, wow, that's a lot of money. Nah, you might only have to put down like $2,500 for insurance. Or you might have to put down, depending on your credit, you might put down $1,000. But that ain't nothing compared to where if you bring it home, you averaging anywhere from $2,500 to $4,200 a week. You got to look at that and say, okay, if my car payment and my trailer payment a month is $4,000, as long as you're making close to that and better, you can afford to pay that off within 3 years. Because you could buy a tractor right now for $160,000 and pay that off in 4 years. You can't even buy a house for $160,000 to pay that shit over 4 years, but you can do it with a truck and you could do it with a pickup. So
yeah,
you don't see too many brothers in this game doing this, but you can definitely do it and make some good money. That goes to anybody in the chat, anybody listening. You want to get into this game and you say, well, I don't really want to be in the truck. I don't want to be on the road like that. I got my family, I got my kids, I got my life. I'm still young. There's a lot of ways out here to make money. There's a lot of ways to make money out here. So start looking into that because you can make some money out here and you could be home every night.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it, bro.
Listen. James, what I want you to understand is, had I met Jay Quill 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I wouldn't have missed as much time as I did. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just became a local driver. Not because, oh, the money's good. Money's great, but
I think he cut off.
Yeah. Nah, he come back in there, man. I dropped the link again.
But I'm gonna look forward for that, bro. No doubt.
Yo, James, to expand and expound on what Goof was basically trying to say right now, as far as if he was lucky and fortunate enough to have met J. Cole 10 years ago, what he's trying to say is that in addition to
what's going on, Tiggy?
In addition to you being afforded an opportunity, you're also being afforded with the good luck of being able to have two brothers that have been in the business in this industry for years to be able to teach you the ropes and guide you in the right direction, which otherwise you would have had to learn on your own through your own experience and your own failure and success and trying to do it on your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mentorship, that goes a long way, my brother.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot y'all something else too, right? Now, I learned all this just being out there. But a lot of companies out there, they have what they have called an apprentice program. An apprentice program is basically telling you, you go get your CDL permit, right? You got companies like UPS Freight, not UPS, but UPS Freight, FedEx Freight, R&L Carrier, Expo. You got companies like Roadway. You got companies like I think DHL may do it. What I mean by the apprentice program, you show up with your CDL permit, right? Stamp. They will hire you, but you got to sign a letter that you're going to stay there 1 year. 1 year, and they will hire you. Within that 1 year, they'll show you how to drive. They'll teach you their way. Now, say like if you get on, you got 20 people come under you and you be like, oh, man, they came on, they got license and what it's going to put me lower the board. Nah, it's going to put you on top of them. Once you get your license, depends on who you get on with, they might pay you by the mile. If they pay you by the hour, you might start an apprentice program at about $15 an hour. Once you make it through the program, they're going to boost you up at $25, $50, or $26 with full benefits, brother. Full benefits. So if y'all want to get into that, check out, y'all can get your CDL, or what you can do, you can call up Swift. Now, everybody clown Swift because Swift's taking a lot of accidents. Don't worry about all that. You could call Swift. You could call Snyder. You could call Warner. You could call Prime. Those three trucking companies right there, so big companies out here, they will put you on and bring you through the program. They'll pay for you to come out there. They'll pay for your schooling, your hotel room. They'll pay for your room and board and everything. And they will put you on too. For free.
Talk that talk, man, brother. Talk that talk, because my company sent me up there, had me perform, do what I had to do. I passed, sent me back home, and then sent me back up. You see what I'm saying? So, James, listen to Big Brother, man. I'm telling you, man. Like,
I hear him out.
Yeah, that's like saying. That's like right now, if you get in with Swift, right? Swift had what they call, a lot of y'all some people probably heard of a leasing program. So now say that you get in with Swift, the first 2 years you with Swift, right? And you say, well, I'm not really making the money I thought I was going to make. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. Some of these companies, that first year they're going to starve you to see how bad you want to stay there. So After the first 2 years, you go in the office, you might tell Swift and say, you know what? How can I get on with the leasing program? The leasing program pretty much saying this. They're going to put you into a truck worth $160,000. That's your truck. But every week, they might take out $500 to $800 a week. Now, you might see a lot of money coming out my check. Might be a little more than that. But you might say, that's too much money coming out my check. But if you get on with the leasing program, the way you're going to run, let's say like if you're running from Chicago to Colorado, that'd be your designated run. So you go out there, pick a load, come back, pick a load, come back. Now, you might say, well, who's going to take care of the maintenance on the truck? When you do a leasing program with some of these companies, they take care of your taxes. They take care of your fuel. No, they take care of your taxes. They go half on if you got a cheap fuel program. If diesel is $2.50 a gallon, you're going to pay $1 a gallon because you're going to fill up at their designated spots. They're going to take care of your tire program. If you spending tires, $7,000 for tires all around your truck, they're going to put you in a tire program. So they're going to make sure you make money as long as you're making the money for the company. Then they might put you in that program for 5 years. You might get a balloon payment. The balloon payment at the end of the 5 years might say you owe the company $10,000. So that's why every time you get paid, you throw $100 a week to the side. So when that balloon payment come and you got that $10,000 to pay them, if you save $100 a week times five, right? Because you got 52 weeks in the year. So now you save that money. You done saved up down there 30, 50 grand. So what you can do, pay off that 10, take that truck, you can leave. You ain't got to stay there no more. Now you can bring that truck home and start your own business and do what you want because you ain't never locked in once you pay off the truck. See, that's a good way of doing it too. A lot of people say, well, don't do a leasing program, but sometimes you want your own truck. That's why I bought my own truck 16, 17 years ago because you're going to want your own truck. That's the goal of every truck driver is to get their own truck.
Now, James, this goes back to before I got cut off. Had I met this man 10 years ago, I would have known that. See what I'm saying? I spent 10 years of my life driving for other people, not making as much. Well, I'm not going to say not making.
Oh, his phone fucked up again?
Huh?
Rabbit?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm saying, had I met him 10 years ago or 5 years ago, had I known him when I was in the mix of on the road and, doing what I was doing, it wouldn't have been the same. You see what I'm saying? I would have had a lot more to go do. All I'm saying is, if you feel, I hit you up on the side about that, and I'm feeling like, hey, if you want to get out of Chicago, because you keep saying you want to get out of Chicago, we can help you get out of Chicago.
Well, either get out of Chicago or relocate to a place where there's a whole lot safer for you.
No. See, his get out of Chicago is relocate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's his get out. It's not ours. I just see a lot of potential in the young man. Why not?
Okay, Quill, they do got like houses like in the suburbs in Chicagoland area that's not really that expensive though. Cause I got like homeboys that used to live in the suburbs and they got houses like for down like
5-5 pull up, man. You need to hear this too, 5-5. Hey, humble man.
Sure,
I'm home every night, man. I'm home every night.
That motherfucker too.
Yeah, I'm home every night, man. See, I used to run the road, but once I paid off the truck, I got off the road. I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. I did the road for too many years, man. Too many years.
Mm.
I did the road for too many years. I pulled set of doubles, 2 trailers at one time. I don't haul cars. I don't rent tankers. I don't rent flatbed. I did anything but garbage.
Hey, Quill.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas don't even know what solitary means until they get on that truck by themselves. You heard me?
What happened?
I said people don't know what solitary means. Solitude. means until they get up. Did they get on that road by themselves?
Oh,
they don't know what it means, bro.
Yeah.
They don't know what it means, man. You go talking to yourself. Nobody gonna talk back. Yeah, nigga, you understand it.
What's going on, Oakland? Oakland in the building. King God. Yeah. See that right there, man. That truck can do something to you mentally, man. Just being on that road. See, I always say this, right? If you could stand on a block, and claim this block is mine, this hood is mine, and stand out there until you wear your sneakers down and your boots down, why not get in the truck and sit in the truck and make money? So now, other than saying that the hood is mine, you can say all 48 states is mine.
Right. And the crazy part is, y'all can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy part is, my sister, individual, he did 18 years, right?
Yeah.
And this man came home and hit the road, bro. Like, you don't understand. Like, felons, and I'm not saying no diss, no nothing. Let me throw that out there. Everybody can eat, man. Mm-hmm. This is something that we can do. And I'm so glad that, Big Brother putting it out there, because I really can't put it out there on this shit. But, I try to help out with the people I do know. Man, we all can eat off this shit, man.
Yeah. I'm going to address next guy. Hey, check this out. You say your Uncle Joe, 22 years, fell asleep and died on the road, right? Now, at the end of the day, that road can do something to you, boy. You could be on the road, drinking Red Bulls, 5-hour shots, driving 17 hours. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, right? I was tired and I wanted to get home. I got up in Minnesota. I drove from Minnesota to Pennsylvania nonstop. I stopped 2 times to get fuel. When I got to the rest area in Ohio, the borderline of Pennsylvania, Ohio, I couldn't even remember how I got there, bro. I could not remember the miles, how many miles it took, how many days it took, how many hours it took. I couldn't even remember where did I start it, where did I end. And it gets like that because sometimes the hustle hard, bro. Sometimes the hustle can get hard out there, man. It's like that, bro.
It is.
Like trucking can get tough, but you can make it easy, though. You could definitely make it easy for yourself.
I mean, after a while, you get used to it.
See how you able to drive 17 hours? You run through the night. You run through the night, brother. You start running through the night. You start at 6 o'clock in the evening, and you run straight through. Most of the times, ain't nobody stopping you because you ain't got DOT ain't always open certain time of the day. When you running, like how I used to run back roads, side streets, running on the side of the turnpike just to get around stuff, man. Now, if you meet people that drove 20 years, they'll tell you exactly what I'm telling you. You can get around that, but it's dangerous though, man. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. That's like right now. I've been driving so much, my body's only get 4 or 5 hours sleep. That's all I get, man. I'm always up. Now, trucking will do something to you. So if you can get 10 years in, 15 years in, I say get out. I've been out here 20-something years, man.
Hey, Quill, on that note, what are some of the like the prerequisites, like health wise, or just like what are some of the things, some of the check boxes you got to make sure you check off in order to be able to enter the field?
Well, what they doing now is they checking you for diabetes, they checking you for high blood pressure, they checking you for thyroids. Now, when you go for a DOT physical, they put a tape measure around your neck. Now, my neck big because I used to work out a lot. But they used to put a tape measure around your neck. If you got a bulge here or something here, they deny you, man. They looking to take your license.
And I'm talking about when they hit you with that shit, bro. You looking at like 3 months. They only gonna give it to you twice. 3 months. 3 months. High blood pressure. Any motherfucking defaults in your health. You know what I'm saying? And when you hold on, the first one, 3 months. The second one, I think it's about 1. And if you don't pass that shit, bro, you fucked.
Yeah.
You fucked. You fucked. Just call it a day. Take care of your health. Any truck driver right now, I recommend, and I can't even recommend that shit because that's all we have to eat on the road is fast food. Shit that's gonna give you high blood pressure. Watch your health. Like, bro, watch your health. Just that's the main thing.
See, the thing with that too is you got your health wise, you got to take care of yourself because long as I've been out here, I should be right now. I should be at least 400 pounds right now. I should be at least 400 pounds, man. You know, and you just have to take care of yourself, bro, because it could get rough out there. You could get in the truck and weigh 110 pounds. Hold on, mate. You get in the truck with like 110 pounds and end up 400 pounds within a year if you don't take care of yourself. Because out there, all you got is buffets. There's no gym. There's no, they're not selling you health food in these truck stops. Most of these truck stops got nasty bathrooms. You know, you eating all the junk food as you running. So now if you run it, say like you're allowed to drive 10, 11 hours a day. If you allow to drive, if you allow to salute Father Kid, what's going on, man? If you allow to drive 11 hours a day, right? And then you eating a lot of junk food. You're not going to the bathroom. You peeing in outside the truck. You're not getting the waste out. What that can cause is indigestion. It cause health problems for you. Once that start kicking in, it could shut you down, man. You mess around, catch a heart attack, and you will pass away. I done seen drivers pass out in trucks. I done seen drivers go down the road and nod off and ditch the whole truck, man. And that come from drinking 5-hour shots and Red Bull, coffee, a lot of caffeine. That was
hold on, Quill. Hold on, Quill. I you know, I be popping them 5 hours now. Hold on, man.
Yeah,
I be popping them shit, bro. But I do know that shit gonna fuck with the health later on. I do know that. I'm not disagreeing with you. That shit there that shit will fuck you up. It will fuck you up.
It's just like when NASCAR drivers race, they got to stay hydrated in that NASCAR, like a Daytona 500. It's all about hydration. Those energy drinks, Jay Quill, make a person way more tired. It's like coffee, the side effects. So people gotta drink more natural things, like more ginseng and more herbal teas, and so it can have the real natural effects.
Now see, for that right there is this, right? When you on the road, there's nothing out there.
Big bro.
There's nothing out there because if you on the road, right?
Well, you could prep. You could prep for shit. You could stop at it.
That sounds good, bro. But when you on the road, they don't have that stuff out there. Most of the time, you can't even pull a truck in a Walmart because they don't want big trucks in there. So now you can bring that stuff with you. But by the time you get in that truck and you get tired, now, if you got snacks in your car and you driving 5 hours in your car, by the time you get within that hour drive, you done ate all that already. That's gone, bro. Because you eating to stay woke. The same thing in the truck. When you in the truck, you just grabbing anything you can eat to stay woke. At the end of the day, it wears on your body when you take care of yourself. That's why if you go to some truck stops, you see truck stops, they walk around the truck. They jog around the truck stop. You know, a lot of truckers like myself, we watch what I eat.
Hey, Quill. Hold on for a second, man. You got somebody want to say what's up to you.
What's going on?
Man, let me salute to college, Sulu.
What's going on, little man?
Go, man. Hey, I'm sorry about that, man. Them boys, that he said he wanted to say what's up, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. Hey, Melee, where you go, man? But yeah, man. Hey, Cavalli Kid, man. Seriously, man. It's all in good. When you get on that road, they don't offer you all of that, bro. It's hard, man. They say like right now, say like you about to leave tonight to go to Chicago, right? And you got 11 hours of drive from New Jersey to Chicago. You only gonna make it to Indiana. So by the time you get to Indiana, you done went through down there like $80 a jump. Right. Easy, bro. Because when you on that road, say like if you're going out, you're driving through Montana. Montana might got 450 miles going through Montana. Ain't nothing out there but desert, bro.
Yeah, that road pressure.
You ain't got nothing to eat. All you seeing is eat. All you gonna see on that road is wild dogs eating carcasses. Unless you're gonna join them.
Yeah. Deers and shit. You see deers crossing the damn highway.
You ain't seeing that out there, bro. When you out there at night, your mind and your eyes play tricks on you, bro.
Yeah, you get carpal tunnel. You see shit that ain't there.
Exactly.
It's like when a person in the desert, when they in the desert, they see the name. I forgot the name of that shit. What it's called, but some type of mirage.
Yeah, but you can make money out here, though, man. You could definitely make some money out here.
Someone came on my chat today. They said they had a Class A license. So could you explain what's the difference between a Class A and a CDL?
The same thing.
The
Class A CDLs. Yeah, it's a CDL, man. It's a Class A, man. Now, if you're looking at a class, you talking about a Class B, that's straight job.
He do tow truck. He said he was towing. He tows a lot. He does a lot of towing, but it determines him to travel as well. He's driving up from Virginia to Virginia right now.
Well, if
and
he
in the military.
Well, they call that a wrecker. If you're driving a wrecker, you got to hook up to the tractor and the trailer. Some states don't permit you to pull both. The state of Pennsylvania, you can't tow. If you coming out of New Jersey towing the truck this way, you got to break it. Now you got to get two wreckers. The state of Pennsylvania only allows you to pull one at each time because they look at that as like it's dangerous because so many trucks snatch away. Get your trailer going here, your tractor going there. So the state of New Jersey allow you to do it, but in Pennsylvania, they don't allow you to do that. But that's what they call a wrecker. You do need a CDL license because you pulling so much lift. You got a 50 foot with a tractor. Now you're about 74 feet.
Right.
Now you got a wrecker behind that. So you got to have
That's why I asked the question because I knew you knew something about it and stuff. And he said he pulls a lot of weight too, and you got to weigh the truck and the gas. And he was getting into some detail, but I know y'all know more about that than I do. I ain't a trucker, but it's a lot of truckers around here.
Now we could talk about that too. Now, if you become an owner operator, right, you got to be accountable for everything. You just can't rely on nobody. Like you see me, I work on my truck a lot, right? So you got to be accountable for everything. Now, if you go out there, you get breakdowns, that's your responsibility. You blow a tire, that's your responsibility. You blow that motor, that's your responsibility. Because that's why if you get out to come on operator, you got to stack. Some people want to say, I don't see people go out there and become an owner operator, make $170,000 a year, and turn around, you buy a brand new Benz. That same week, that motor blow. Now you got to put $50,000, $20,000 back in that truck. Where you gonna get the money from? You done put your ass because you stunting. So now if you can't get the truck fixed, you out of business. You can't pay that mortgage. You can't pay that Benz. You can't take care of your side piece. Can't take care of your wife. Can't take care of your baby mother. Because now you can't eat off that Benz, bro. Because now that truck is sitting there, and the thing is, you still got a truck note.
I did not know
that. Comes with that when you come on operator. You know, I've been through it, man. I had my truck going on 17 years. I went through 3 motor jobs, and I still keep that truck.
If the wheels ain't turning on the truck, you losing money every time it's just sitting.
Yeah, but then you got it. But see, that's a fact. But if you got to get your lazy ass up to get in that truck. See what it is? What it is with trucks, you pay decent money, but you probably say like you're an operator, right? And you go out, you take home a check for like $4,000. You got drivers to take a whole month off because now my bills are paid, right? So now
They
what
get
happens?
comfortable. They get comfortable.
Lack of black. What's going on? Yeah, it's like that out there. It could get like some. You can make some money, but I always try to tell everybody the tough side to it before I start kicking you with the easy part of it. Because now I don't want you coming to me later telling me, well, damn, Jay, I thought you said I was going to make $1 million. I never told you that if you don't take care of the truck. So I tell you the hard part first before I start putting the icing on the cake and say, go buy a truck and get out there and do this. It ain't that easy, man, but it can be easy. You just have to take care of responsibility, man. What's up, Melee?
Melee, how's it going?
What's up, Jay Quill? What's up, James O'Neal, Lazo? Hey, what'd you say, Lazo?
Have you found anything yet? I know you ended up passing your joint last week.
I had a couple offers. I got an offer from Coca-Cola, and I had an interview with UPS, and I had an interview with Pepsi. The dude from Pepsi was like, man, he said, we start you out $23 an hour, and then he said it was only 21 and stuff like that. So what I'm doing right now, man, is I am making sure to get as many interviews as I can. And by next week, man, I'm going to decide on something, man. Like the Coca-Cola is definite. It's ready to rock. But I don't want to jump on it and then quit 3 weeks in or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking at all my options right now. I want to get in with the UPS, but I don't know, man, because it just it's over the road 100%. And I don't know if that's for me right now. I say I want to do it. Shit be going on in my life. You know what I mean? But
Melee, when you talk to some of these jobs, right? There's two things you got to ask them. OTR, that's over the road, and regional. Regional is pretty much 500 miles out and 500 miles back. That might work for you. That might just work for you. Because regional,
the furthest I can go will be Indianapolis. It's like 5 hours out.
Yeah.
5 hours back. And that's the regional gig.
Yeah.
So I'm just I want to be locked into something that I'm happy with and the money's right. You know, we've been talking about this a lot, Jay Quill. You know, to start out and then make 45, 50 a year, I could deal with that because I told you in 2 years' time, I'm going to get my own truck.
Yeah.
So, you know, just save up as much money as I can. That way I can get the newest truck. But I don't want to just go out here buying a truck. I don't know nothing about this shit. Buy the wrong shit. Or be tricked with bells and whistles and I ain't got a truck that got good engine or, you know, we've been talking, man. You know what it is, man. I'm just trying to learn the business. I said, man, 2 years under my belt, man. Learning the business, and then I can be like my big bro and get that truck, man, and then I can be bringing in the 175 a year, like big boy. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna tell you business, man. My bad, Jay Quill.
To make sure I follow, so let's say if you start now, you'll be starting off as an operator, and your hopes is within 2 years to be an owner and operator, right?
Yeah, well it's an owner operator, man. Just that you the owner operating the truck. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. That's just a term, you know what I mean? But basically, I'm gonna work for somebody and haul they shit, you know what I mean? And like my plan is like to learn, like, okay, when they get their trucks fixed, what's the best way? How am I know if I'm getting rooked? Like, I want to learn the business side of trucking before I jump up there and get a truck, you know? Because I don't know shit. All I know is how to drive the truck. I don't know where going somewhere. You know, Jay Quill, man, I got good brothers on my team, man. Jay Quill and Goof Troop. So I'm just bouncing a lot of shit off of them, man, because right now, I looked at it, man. And I was going to do a lot of shit, man. I'm 46, man. There ain't too many ways that I can make this kind of money and be legit and not have a goddamn degree. You know what I mean? So, man, this trucking, man, I tell anybody, man, the numbers I'm hearing and the things I'm learning, you know, it ain't no cupcake. You know, you got to bust your ass. You got to put the time in. You got to be behind that wheel. But truckers is making a lot of money, man. COVID come out here and hit. Trucks still on the road, man. You essential worker. If you young, 21, 22, man, I wish I could get in trucking and be that young like my brother was over there. He got 27 years in, man. And the brother's only 47. Jay Quill, man. People listening, man. Jay Quill doing big things, man. He's smart. And he getting money, man. He getting money, man. All the time I talk to him, he in the truck. Going to the port. Picking this up, buddy. You know, and you know how like when you get a car and then you be on the road and you whip, you be like, damn, everybody got this car. Damn, I didn't even know that. Man, now all I do is see 18-wheelers. I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers. And I'm just looking like, man, he's earning. He's earning. He's getting bread. Wonder how long he been in the truck, man. Shit, man. They Quill and Blue Troop, man. I'm taking in everything they giving out, man. Everything getting out. I'm having a couple interviews. I just ain't really telling them about it because if I don't get the gig, you know what I mean? Be like, damn, I ain't get it, man.
Hey, listen, Melly, it don't even matter, man. You earned the position you in, bro. And you know me and Quill support you. It don't even matter. You got our support, bro. So that shit don't even matter. We want you to have the best opportunity for you.
Hey, and man, I appreciate it.
By us being in the position for as long as we've been in, we ain't gonna lead you astray. Trust me, we not gonna lead you astray, bro.
Hey, man, I was nervous, dog. I was nervous. I thought, man, like, damn, man, I messed that parking up and I failed. I couldn't alley dock the bitch. I'm like, man, this shit might not be for me, man. I pretty much, you see, man, I paint, I could sing, I could draw, do all this crazy shit. I came back the goddamn truck up, man. I might not get this CDL. He was like, man, bro, you got it, man. Good Troop gave me a little trick, man. He said something about the goddamn sun in the shade, man. I said, this shit is crazy, man. Man, I got my shit, dog. Hey, man, I ain't even gonna hold you. I got my shit, and it dawned on me like that 49er game when T.O. caught the touchdown and the niggas start crying and shit. Man, the tears hit my ass, man. I like, what the fuck is this? Tears of joy, but it wasn't that. It was like, man, all the hustling and all the bullshit in the streets and all the everything I ever went through to overcome, man, and like. Man, I ain't gotta front. I ain't gotta act like I'm this and that, man. This shit all good, man. In the hood days is over with, man. That hood shit is over with, man. That shit got the best of me, man. I was weak, man.
Now, Melee, this is what this panel's about. And we gonna be the three hostess. We got Big Bro with the hell of experience. Me, compared to him, the minor experience, and you dealing with dealing with your experience. We don't say no new guy because nigga, at the end of the day, bro, we pulling in. we talk every day, so we ain't even got to get to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying we got all the bases covered. We got the owner operator. We got the dude with a lot of experience, knowing what you shouldn't settle for and making good money. And then there's the new guy. Hey, man, this is the trials and tribulations that everybody gonna go through. You know, when you go through life, man, and you see somebody, man, and they got something, you be like, damn, man, I wish I had it like that. Or you look at Puffy, for instance, when, you know, we don't pay attention when he was dancing in Mary J. Blige's video and going to get the coffee and the donuts and walking for the cheesecake. All we see is P. Diddy, multi-millionaire, own a record company, and be like, damn, man, I could never accomplish that. man. But everybody that take that journey got to take that first step, man. They say the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. Well, so, man, I'm just taking the first step, man. And I advise anyone, man, if you got an opportunity to get it, man, it might not be for you, but, man, my school was only $5,000. Man, bet on yourself, man. Put your chips onto yourself, man, and take that shit for real and try to get it.
Yo, you know the crazy part? Niggas done spent more on drugs than they spending on themselves.
Yeah.
Facts.
See what I'm saying? They spent more on drugs than they spent on themselves.
Now, I'm going to tell you.
And we'll glorify the shit.
I'm going to tell you else how you can make some good money, too. Melee, check into hauling cars. Now, if they put you on, they'll train you their way. You could go into hauling cars making 90,000 from the rip. Anywhere from 80 to 90 from the rip hauling cars. Cars is where the money at. As long as you don't tear nothing up, because they start taking from your pocket. But if you get in the hauling cars.
Now you got to have some experience to start out with that. I'm assuming that's probably
with some companies, yes. But because of the COVID and everything, they need drivers. With me, I'm too overexperienced. They won't put me on. Because I got too much. You got too much experience. Because the thing is this. They want to teach me their way, and I'm already in my own lane right now. But if you can get in hauling cars now, that's anywhere from 80 to 90,000. You get paid by the car. People think now, say we get in the cars, you hauling. I drove for Bavarian. I drove from Bavarian Motors. I haul BMWs. I haul Porsche and Mini Coupes. Now I thought that was good money. Man, the best money to haul a car, the cheaper car to haul, the more money you make because it's less money on the damages. So if you hauling for like Hyundais, Nissan, and Honda, that's where the money at. If you hauling BMW and all that, you make good money, but if you get a scratch, they taking that out your pocket, bro. So look into hauling cars.
See, that's why I need y'all, because I wouldn't even know where to begin, where to even look. Like I did, my instructor told me about Indeed. He said, go on there and type in new CDL driver, no experience. Man, and because everything I'm seeing, man, in 3 years, 6 months, a year, everything they want experience. Like, how the fuck am I gonna get experience if I ain't got none and won't nobody hire me if I ain't got none? You know what I mean? The little local gig, but you need that over the road to get that big bread.
Yeah,
remember I told that in there, man, and there's a lot of companies that'll hire you with no experience.
What you do, go where you live at, go to the truck stop, go to the TA, go to the pallet, go to the Loves. Walk in there and get the books. In those books, you got them trucker company will snatch you up with a CDL with no experience. You got some of them in those books. So go to the pallet, the TA, go to the Loves, go to any truck stop in your area and grab yourself the book, man. You get about 4 or 5 books.
Quill, what I told him was to just fill out one application, and I promise you, I'll hop on his head. You gonna think you had a hit on you, bro, because they're gonna be on you. They gonna want you to come at do the job, but it's always because you knew. You know what I'm saying? By you being new in the game, bro, handle that shit. Them first 2 years are gonna be shitty, but you got us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all keep saying, hey Lazo, they keep saying, man, the first 2 years gonna be shitty, and the motherfucker talking about 45 grand to start out. I ain't never made no 45 grand a year and no goddamn job. I don't know what they talking about shitty, man. I'm with all that smoke.
Yo, now you have companies paying more than that, man. You got right now because of COVID. They're gonna make sure you take home 1,000 to 1,100 a week because of COVID.
Exactly.
They giving you the money right now. If you can't, now you can't. I'm gonna say part for Amazon because Amazon got their own trucks on the road. Amazon screwed a lot of people, man. Amazon, they screwed over a lot of owner operators, man. They screwed a lot of companies in the game right now. Now, what Amazon did was when they first came out to the States, they came out of Washington. Amazon said power only, power only. That means you can have one tractor. So now they was telling people to buy, they made people go out there and buy 5 trucks at one time. So now you got 5 trucks with 5 drivers. After the first 2 years, Amazon started building buildings from New York State to Jersey to Delaware the Carolinas down to Georgia. They got all these big warehouses. So what Amazon did was they said they started giving most of their work to the brokers. So now what Amazon was offering you, let's say like if you go from North New Jersey to Brooklyn, Amazon offers you $255. But if you get the work from a broker, they offering you $400.
Now,
you see the game? So what Amazon did was they slowly but slowly would start putting on their own trucks. Once they put their own trucks on, you have 5, they telling you, we don't need your 5 no more. You need 1. So now you stuck with 4 trucks with 4 payments with no work. So now, Amazon, they just ran right through the game right now. So they got a lot of drivers sitting home with trucks in the driveway, parking them outside the dealer because they ain't got no work no more because Amazon got their own trucks now. So they screwed a lot of people, man.
Yeah, speak on the drug testing and all that, man, because you got a lot of people out here, they accusing people of doing drugs and snorting cocaine and shit like that, man. Speak on the drugs, the drug part of this shit.
Let me speak on that. For one, you don't do drugs because I know you personally. You don't do drugs and you don't drink. I mean, you might have a drinker here too, but we all do. 2, when it comes to that, you need to stay clean. Bro, you have to stay clean. I haven't done drugs in over 10 years. You see what I'm saying? And that goes to where y'all know that I used to have the long dreads or whatever. But that shit, they can use hair fibers, piss, saliva, and any trucker will tell you it's best to just stay clean. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to go through the drug screen and all that before you even get in school.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying.
The DOT physical.
Bro, you have to pass the DOT before you even get behind a truck. You get what I'm saying? There's no way beyond that. So I'm not gonna put what we do, but that's out of the question when it comes to you, because I know for a fact what you do. Quill, you know for a fact what he does. And it ain't drugs. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end that right there. If that's what you was looking for, well, I'm not gonna say that's what you're looking for. You stated.
No, I just a lot of people is like my man James. He's looking to get involved. Like when I knew I was going to go to school, I went through. There was a program. It's called Dads Matter. Now you can look that up online. And what it is it's a program you go through, and it's a bunch of dads get together and you politic and you take a class once a week. They pay you to go to the class. It's like $50 a session. It's 7 weeks. It's 1 class, 2 hours a day. So you end up with almost 8 classes. You end up with 100. They give you $175. Or no, it's like it's $50 a class, man. There's 8 of them.
Melee, if James is willing, if he's willing, James, unmute your mic, please, for us. But if James is willing, with my help, your help, Jaquil help, he will have his shit in less than a month. If he's willing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I know I'm willing to help. And I know y'all got a certain caliber of character to where I know y'all will do it. Anybody willing to do something for themselves, y'all will do it.
There's government programs, man, and I completed the Dads Matter program, and then they gave me the funding for the CDL. So it was like $4,996 or something to go to school. And they pay for it all. There's a lot of programs that like at your little career link, your little job place, wherever it is locally. You go in there and you ask them, is there any programs that could help me get a CDL? Because it's a federal program, so it's not just in PA.
There's one program.
Federal, so
there's one program.
That's just one.
There's one program to help you too. If you on unemployment, they will send you to school and pay for it. So if you up here right now, you on unemployment, and you go to this how it works. If you on unemployment, go get the book, study your CDL, take the test, get it stamped. Now you go back to unemployment and tell them I got my CDL is stamped. They will that's how I got my license. They still do it in some states. They will send you to school and they will pay for it while you on unemployment. And at the same time too, they'll pay for it. You will still get an unemployment check. So you'll still get a check and they'll pay for your school. So that's another way you get your CDL for free. That's a better way to do it because now you don't owe nobody. They paid for that already.
Right.
You ain't gonna pay back your school.
Now, Quill.
Yeah.
This is what I always stress: exit out the middleman. Because when I got mine, I didn't have that opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go to a school. I had to pay them back, work for a slave for these 2 years. I didn't start making money behind that road until about a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? I went from making $450 for my first year a week. I mean, a broke person would be like, okay, not even a broke person, a person that doesn't have anything or less fortunate. Let me use that word.
Yeah, they say
for a person less fortunate, $450 a week is enough.
They're loving it. Yeah.
A year later, it's $650, and then it goes from 2 years later, $1,800. They look at it like, oh wow, he's making this much a week. He's okay. You get what I'm saying? So my advice to a lot of people is exit out the middle. If you have to pay for the school, don't worry about it. If you have those programs like you and Melee had or whatever, then we good. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want anybody to owe.
Right.
My school was $7,000. Then I had to pay for room and board. That was like another $1,000. I had to pay for them people picking me up from Miami, taking me to Iowa, dropping me back off to Iowa, dropping me back off to Miami, picking me back up from Miami. I had to pay for all of that, and then I had to pay for the goddamn truck that I was using.
But see, now that's another thing too. Shakita Jones said she got a Class A driving a school bus. Now, if you like where I live at right now, you can have a regular driver's license, and they will put you on and help you get your Class B. Up here where I live at, they actually let you bring the whole bus home, man. Park if you could park it in your driveway, you park the whole truck home, and they give you a certain route. So, you know, going into school buses, that's a good profession too. Because up here, they pay pretty good up here, man. To drive a school bus.
Hey, man, I thought school bus drivers, because I remember this dude when I was growing up, man. He just didn't have shitty school bus driver. Man, school bus drivers making good money, man. You get the summers off, you get all that Christmas time off. Man, they treat the school bus driver like a goddamn teacher, man.
See,
same shit, and you ain't even working 8 hours a day, and that's your salary.
Melee, J. Quill, y'all know my wife is a school bus driver. Y'all too know that, and now everybody else know it too. But you know how that shit works. They take out a certain percentage of every check to where it overlaps for the summer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Now during this pandemic, don't get me wrong. They have been paying, and she been chilling. You get what I'm saying? So,
what do you mean, Goof? Is like prorated?
What do you mean? No, yeah. Like the thing is with a school bus driver is like, okay, let's say your check where I live at, you get salaries. You don't get that every 2 week shit. You get that 15th and whatever the last day of the month is. That's what you get where I live at right now. So they take a small percentage out of that and they put it to the side for the time that you're not working, and you get paid for all of that. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, my wife is a school bus driver, and I'm pretty sure CDL said, Melee.
Yeah,
he'll
he's a school bus driver too.
He'll
Yeah,
tell you this, that they
That's
get
what he told me.
get a shitload of checks. Like, bro, they get it's a lot of money into that.
He said for the COVID, he got paid the whole time like he was driving.
Melee, what do you mean? My wife, listen, I'm not even gonna say what we spoke about earlier, but y'all know she been getting what she been getting this whole time. And I'm not talking about the whole other shit. You see what I'm saying? And for those who listening, we're not talking about no fucking what they call that shit? The
pandemic
shit. We're not talking about that. We're talking about two different jobs.
The stimulus shit.
Yeah, I didn't know, man. School bus drivers get taken care of, man.
Bro, I
thought that was for people that I thought it was people, you know, because they be old, like for the most part. I thought it was retirees, you know, getting a little side money and this and that.
Yo, Jake,
man, school bus drivers, because they getting money, man. And they ain't even working 8 hours a day.
So I have a question. So obviously Melee's gonna be starting off. What's the end game? Like I know, J. Quill, you've been at it for 20 plus years. What's the end game? Like, what should you strive for? 20, 30 plus years? Like, is there a pension? Like, how does it usually work? And if there isn't a pension or any type of benefits like that, how should you be setting up your finances so you could be good afterwards and retire and not have to work your whole life?
Well, they got a union, bro. Tell them, Quill.
Can I answer that?
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead, Melee.
No, go ahead.
I don't know. Go ahead.
As far as with Melee's situation, I do believe the end game is a setup for a whole foundation. That's what I believe. And will he stop? No. And this is no disrespect to Melee, but a lot of older people don't know how to how can I say this shit right? I'm gonna say it like my granddaddy said, we don't know how to sit down. You see what I'm saying? Because I watched my grandfather retire from something and then get right back to work to something else. You see what I'm saying? So in Melee's situation, Melee's building a foundation right now. He's building a whole dynasty. So there is no end game for him. If something were to happen to him, his son will pick it up. His daughters will pick it up. There is no end game for him. Same as for Jake Quill. Same as for me. There's no end game for us.
Shit, my end game is this. I'm gonna bust my ass for these 2 years. I'm gonna learn this business.
Right.
I got a little bit of money saved up already. And I want to be like, Quill, I'm getting my own truck, man.
Exactly.
Once I get my own truck, man.
Real quick? All right. Now, hey, Melee. Here's my question. Now, when baby boy come to the crib and fire that big boy truck up and say, "Yo, pops, teach me."
That's what I was going to say. That's my end game, man. My end game is get my son in the truck, man. Tell him this is yours if you get your shit right.
Melee. That's what I'm saying. There is no end game. You're already gonna live forever.
No, it is. It is, bro.
Boy.
Right.
Financially wise, it is, man. Now, before I bought my own truck, I don't have my truck 17 years now, right? Now, as an owner operator, you get no benefits. I pay for my own benefits. You know, far as stacking your money, investing your money the right way. Now, I drove for companies. I drove for a long time, right? So now,
Quill, just so I understand, so you got to find your own medical.
As an owner operator,
you got to cover all that.
As an owner operator, you got to pay for all of that. That's why I said, you got to stack your money. You got to put money to the side for this and that. So
hold on, quick. Well, Lazo, even if you're dealing with a company, you still have to go through that. You still have to find your own medical, visual, dental.
Not really. Not really.
I mean, with the company I was with Steven, with the Steven shit, I still had to do that.
No, not really.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I drove for Conway Central Express for 8 years. I pulled doubles up and down the road. I worked for companies for that. The thing is this. If you put 10 years with a company, the first 8 years, well, the first 6 years, they're going to take back 1 year. So you got to put in 7. Now, once you get invested into the pension, you can as an owner operator, you can start putting money back into that. So that's one thing. Now you get invested in the 401k, the credit union. But while you there as a company driver, don't take from that. Because see, people have a problem taking from that. And when they leave the company, they ain't got nothing but a blank piece of paper. Now you got to go drive for another company and start it all over. So as you move different companies, you can move your financial wealth with you. So at the end of the day, when like right now, if I retire right now, I'm still invested in the pension and I still have my 401k because when I left the company for my own truck, I never touched it. I left everything right where it was at because I knew with having your own truck, you're going to need a safety net. So now as an owner operator, that's when you start investing your money. Sometimes you can win, you can lose. You can go up, you can go down. But you have to be mindful and say, I'm going to take a loss, but I'm still going to win and gain. So you have to think like that because if you don't think like that and you get your own truck, I don't see truck drivers, owner operators, when they lose their truck or they retire, they ain't got nothing. They don't have a dime to fall back on. So at the same time, too, if you don't have no money to invest, all you got to do as an owner operator, start investing in real estate, start investing in the houses, start buying 3 families and 2 families, start going back to the area, start buying hub homes. So you can invest, restructure, rebuild, and sell them. So now you don't own 3 houses, but you buying wreck homes, putting them back together and selling them. You can put your money in the real estate and go that way with it too.
Hey, I told you about that housing program, man.
The king went free. So when you retired, you don't owe nobody nothing, and you got money still coming in. You know,
every 11 months. Every 11 months, dog. Sell a house, man. There's a government program, man. Put people on game, man. You go on USDA.org. Now, if you don't own a home, Lazo, what the government's doing now is they're tearing down projects all over America. Now you can't get in this program.
They got rid of the projects in Chicago already.
Right. Now say you don't own a home. So what you do is you get in this program. You don't have to have good credit. You just can't owe anything. Like they don't go off your credit score. They go off of, do you owe anything? Now, when I got in this crib, don't owe nothing, credit okay, not great, but don't owe nothing. All you need is $600. That's what it costs us. $600 for the insurance, homeowner's insurance to cover the bill if it burned down or anything. Didn't have to have no money down, not a dollar down. You just got to have a job to show you can pay your mortgage. So you get in the program. Now, it's got what they call forgivable mortgage. That was 30 grand. And then the loan for the house was 103,000. Appraisers come in and appraise it at 186,000. So immediately you got 50,000 equity already. So now you fix the house up. The way it works is the way you get that money is because it's called self-help. Everyone who's in the program, 5 houses go up at a time. This is all over America. 5 houses go up at a time. There's a foreman, there's a crew. They come in, they do the foundation, they do the frame, they do the roof. The foreman and his worker and everybody else from the families builds each other's house. They show you how to do it, what to do, and you do it. I showed Jay Quo today. I stoned the front of my crib. But what you do is now that the house is done, appraiser comes in, it's finished. What you do is, what I'm doing, you put a for sale sign in the front yard. You sell it. Now you made 50 grand. Okay, you take that 50 grand, you get back in the program because you can't own a house when you do this. You get back in the program. It takes 11 months. You got to have the work ethic and the determination to say, I'm going to do this. You get back in the program. You do it again. Sell the house. Now you got 100,000 in your pocket. You get back in the program, build your house. Now house, you only owe $30,000 because you gave them $100,000. You owe that $30,000, but it's a forgivable mortgage. You stay in that house 10 years, and that's forgiven. Your house is free and clear. Now you can sell that house again, get back in the program, give them that $100,000. You made $180,000, so you can do 4 builds, put $80,000 in your pocket, and your house is paid off. You ain't got to work forever. You got a $180,000 house paid off in 4 years. It takes dedication. It takes wherewithal. But once you complete the build one time, you know, I can do this. And I tell people this. There was a lady, she did it. And she fucking completed it. She went through the shit 4 times. She ended up having $80,000 in her pocket, and her home, $180,000, was paid off free and clear in 4 years, man. I don't want to work till I'm 65 years old with no house payment. You know what I mean? So making moves, man, doing this house shit, man. It's USDA.org, man. You can get in that program. And if you're not, you know, like, what's that? Delusions of grandeur, and you want to live like Diddy in them, then that program wouldn't be for you. But somebody that just has a job and you're paying rent, we all know when you pay rent, you might as well burn that money because it's gone, man. It's over with. When you got a house payment, the rent I was paying was more than my goddamn mortgage, man. When I got in here, the mortgage was $550. We was paying $600 rent. You know what I mean? We was paying $650 rent. So every time I pay the mortgage, that's just like putting the money in the bank. It ain't going nowhere because if I sell the house, I'm getting it all back, man. And
Mayday,
we don't preach that to our people.
Hey, yo, salute to Jay Quill, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to Jay Quill.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, salute to the cigars, man.
Hey,
Cigar talk.
Quill, man. I'm gonna go grab me some more of them things we was puffing on when I was out there in the woods, man. Like I gotta get some more of those, bro. I gotta get some more of those. That shit had me lit.
I got a cigar for you, bro.
Which one now? Talk to me now.
You get it to pull up, Liza?
Before I go to the goddamn cigar shop now.
I got a cigar for you, bro. You want to smoke something?
Know. Listen, I already know on this channel we can't smoke.
Liza, I'm gonna put my email in the cigar, and then you email me with save numbers. I got you through it, dog.
Bet. I'll do that.
Ooh, what that is?
That's a cigar, man.
God damn.
What that is? Hold on. Hold my phone, nigga. Now what that is?
That's a cigar, bro. That right there, that's a big Gurkha, bro.
That looks like a plunger.
And now, this cigar I got this from.
God damn, man. That motherfucker look like it'll blow up when you light it. Blow your face up. Wow.
I got this from a sister in Georgia.
That's from that. Listen, that's from the same spot. That's from the same spot where the wife took me at, man.
Yeah,
that's from the same spot. Cause that shit was probably when she took me there. That shit was probably like 50 minutes out. We ain't gonna give locations, but that shit was like 50 minutes out. So it had to be in the same area. You remember?
This right here came from a sister that runs that. She supplied. She got 3 cigar shops in Georgia, and she supplied. I think she supplied to cigar stores in like 8 different states, man. Nice black sister gave me this, bro. She got her own cigar distribution and everything, bro. She gave me this right here.
How much does that run regularly?
Oh, regular? $22 for this.
Ah, damn.
Now this what now this right here is what Goof was smoking. This right here is a Tatiana, man.
Hey,
Melee,
that shit get you fucked up, bro. That shit get you fucked up. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, that shit probably make you dizzy, make your head hurt. I can't smoke cigars.
Melee. I was in a jacuzzi drinking on my little glass. That shit get you fucked up, bro. That shit match whatever the fuck you got going on, bro. That shit match.
Yeah, it do it. It take you there, man.
That shit had you in a whole nother zone, boy. I was in that bitch like, oh. I found myself. Never mind.
That was the liquor, man. Did that to you?
That wasn't the liquor, bro.
That's that cigar.
That was the cigar. I had a cup.
What did it do? Did you lightheaded?
The feeling. Let me tell you something. This feeling gonna have you grab your girl and put on old school, and y'all gonna be dancing. You know what I'm saying? Not on no wild shit. You gonna be like, yo, shorty, come here. You know, it's a whole nother feeling, bro. It's a whole nother feeling.
That sound like liquor. I'm telling you, man.
But no, it wasn't. I was drinking. Now I'm gonna say I was
Viagra.
drinking. I had a cup. You said Viagra. No, bro. Whatever was in that goddamn cigar. Hey, Quill, that cigar had liquor in it, right?
The one you had was a cognac.
Okay.
Yeah,
liquor.
That thing
I was feeling that shit. Bro, I was in my zone.
Then they have one called of rum. They got one called of rum. That'll make you dizzy, man.
Yeah, I can't smoke them shits, man. That shit make me dizzy, man. Make my throat hurt.
Nah, you gotta eat before you smoke.
Especially with a strong drink.
Yeah.
Yo, fellas. Yo, Melee, good looks on the contact. I'm gonna holler at you. I gotta go spend some time with the wife, man. Appreciate spending time all five of you.
All right.
Y'all, man.
Hey, Lazo. Take good care of the fam, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro, because everybody got mad respect for you, and I damn sure got it too. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Yeah, Lazo, good dude, man.
Appreciate that. Hopefully, I can make it to the next Walmart run.
Hopefully, you can make it on a hunting trip.
Hey, apparently, when you go to Walmart, you have to put on a tuxedo. I didn't know that shit. That's crazy.
All right,
Lazo.
All right.
Well, all right. Salute, brother. Hey, Mela, what you said? We got to put on a tuxedo for what?
Yeah, so you got to put on a tuxedo, man. Motherfucker said if you don't go to Walmart right, you got to have your swag right when you go to Walmart, man.
That's what I'm saying. Only homos. Y'all hear the shots? Damn. Only homos think like that, bro. No disrespect to them.
Hey, man, I ain't never seen nobody in no Walmart walking around with a 3-piece tux on a limousine outside. I ain't never seen that unless you own the spot.
Hey,
I ain't seen that, man.
I ain't never seen a nigga actually identify what we had on.
Yeah. Hey, man, we was still
identify what we had on.
Hey, man, I could see if it was the club or, like a wedding or Easter Sunday. But Walmart, man, motherfucker, you ain't got no swag. You had the sweatpants on in Walmart, nigga. Man, nigga, I wear slippers to Walmart, the pink, furry, fuzzy ones. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Millie, here go the crazy part. We were shopping for the kids. A lot of people ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was out picking out toys for the kids, nigga. It ain't even Christmas time yet. We were just grabbing shit. So, I mean,
that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. It's like, I don't know, man, because I rap the dudes, man, and you be like, damn, man, brother, all right, man, guys head on, and then the drama just come out of nowhere, and it's like, damn, man, this motherfucker is doing this shit for views. Like, this motherfucker can't possibly really feel this way to want to attack Goof Troop because he ain't really did nothing. Like, it's all for the views, and then, like, you could watch as you see the motherfucker make his way around the room attacking folks, man, for the views, man. And it's like, like when you see a train wreck, it happens, and people come and they watch it and they be looking at it, and then they go back in the crib, you know what I mean? And the only thing is left is a mangled train that's tore the fuck up that nobody want to look at no more. So when that's your prescription, you know what I mean, or your blueprint.
Melee, I can't argue with nobody that can't do this.
I got the things in there.
You hear me? I can't argue with nobody that can't do this. Tell me if you're here. I'm not arguing with nobody.
If
he can't hit the alarm on his car, then
what are we arguing about, bro? What are we arguing about? We are not in the same playing field, man. Your ball game is not my ball game. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you playing baseball, and baseball make money. You know what I'm saying? Your views your money.
Playing, what's that shit they play? Playing ping pong.
He playing lacrosse. Niggas playing lacrosse.
Hey, so Goof Troop, when you setting up that hunting trip, man?
Listen,
because I'm picking my rifle up tomorrow, man.
Bruh, you already know you good. Melee, we're gonna fill you in on the deets. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about that, man.
Come on, Melee.
What y'all hunting?
Melee, you go to the West Virginia.
What y'all
they got Melee. They got moose out there, bro. No. They got big ones out there, boy.
Hey man, that moose. Only thing I'm looking for is some motherfuckers call it camel toe. I'm looking for moose toe. Man. I ain't looking for no.
Melee, you can get your own camel toe out here, man.
No, they don't. They got elk in West Virginia, man. Come on, man. My neighbor
look.
That's heavyweight.
Go Troop, can you see?
Come on,
yeah,
man.
I can see you, brother.
Ooh. Hey,
you can do it too?
Yeah.
You can do it too.
So that means we can argue. You know what I'm saying? We can argue, man, because we have something to speak on, man. I think everybody on the panel got a little something.
Hey, big bro, me and you can argue, bro. Me and you can argue about real life.
They got big ones out there.
We argue about real life.
See, next door, my neighbor brought one home next door. That thing had to be about 1,000 pounds, man. They pulled that thing up on that rack outside. Big one, bro.
What, a moose?
Yeah, man. They brought a big one home, man. My neighbors.
Moose weigh a lot.
I can't eat that shit though, man. Like deer, man.
Moose weigh a lot, bro. That's how they survive in Alaska.
You gotta gut it and cut it fresh. Take the back off and you smoke it. That's the best meat you can eat, bro.
They be selling that deer meat too out here,
man.
Yeah, I always eat the deer jerky. That deer jerky is bomb.
Fact. That's a fact.
What's up,
Quill? You already know when it comes to that trip, it's gonna be in January. But I need to make sure. I know you available. I need Melee to be available. I need Tazo to be available. I need Shut Up and React to be available, so we can all really have fun.
You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I don't know if I'm gonna be available because I plan to be. I don't know if I can get time off from my new job.
Listen.
I might be able to stop in for a night on the way through.
That's what I'm saying. If it's only a night, then it's only a night. I feel bad because I wanted to fly up to Tazo shit, but I'm on this OT right now. It's Christmas season. I got my boy shit out the way. I got nieces, nephews. I gotta get them kids out the way. Fifth, what's popping?
What's good, Fifth?
Hey, what's y'all thought on the military though?
Huh?
What's y'all thought on the military though?
Hey man,
do you think it's like worth it or not?
Hey, you go to the military, you can get that GI Bill. You can go to college. Cause see, one thing about college, man,
not to go, bro.
You don't want to get out. You don't want to get out of college, man, and you got $150,000 in debt, and you ain't even got a job.
Right.
College, and as soon as you get out of college, they give you 6 months. And after 6 months, you got to start paying on them student loans. Cut it up, man. They don't give a fuck if you ain't getting no job. They ain't hearing no COVID. They ain't hearing none of that, man.
Because I do see a lot of veterans and stuff, and they be like still broke and stuff. Not to like take a shot at.
Can I get in for a second?
Yeah, come on. Go ahead, Fifth.
I don't want to feel like I'm interrupting. First, I want to say shout out to Jake Quill, man.
Come on,
bro.
Shout out Cavalli, shout out Melee, shout out Goof Troop, shout out O'Neal, man. I need to salute y'all brothers, man. Y'all bringing that real shit right now. That real content.
Hey, yo, that
help
debate
people,
was
yo.
lit last
up.
night, though. That debate on your channel, Fifth?
Yeah, that politics was righteous.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you, Fifth. I was watching that shit early this morning when I was at work, and I was like, yo,
serious?
You got to get a recap, because I was watching it. I wasn't watching it last night, but I was listening in my sleep, you know, so I didn't really catch it. But when I caught it this morning, yeah, I'm fucking with that, bro. Like, you need a recap of that shit. I want Cali 26 up there again. You know what I'm saying? Melee, you know what I'm saying? Big bro out there, and he was dropping them haymakers. Yeah. I need Rodimus back up there, because Rodimus brought he brought his shit. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga dropped the light.
And Don P. I like Don P. I don't know him.
Not for nothing.
But I like him.
Yo, not for nothing. Not for nothing.
Don P be dropping some knowledge.
Yo,
yeah.
Not for nothing. I got a shout out fucking Melee. That nigga fucked me up. Bruh. I didn't know he knew all that shit about politics the way he did, yo. And Jay Quill, you'll never guess this. Melee was Cali 26's lawyer last night.
Yeah.
He was ganging up on my man, dog.
He was Iron Man last night. He had to come say today, bro.
They was ganging up on him. Hey, man, when they get to talking about politics, like, man, I be watching that shit. Like, when the motherfucker get to arguing with me about politics, I always hit him with, a lot of people know, but most motherfuckers that just listen to what they told, they don't know. I said, well, what? You gonna ask me a dumbass question like that? Who's Secretary of Education?
I got somebody for you. I got somebody for you. She was beefing with you the whole night. She just didn't want to get on camera. My wife is real into that politics shit a lot more than me.
She probably knows who the Secretary of Education is.
I seen her. She was on the Breakfast Club. She was on the Breakfast Club, and they was asking. They was asking her, is it necessary for the kids to go back to school? And she wouldn't answer the question. She kept dancing around that shit. I seen all of that shit. She was like, the people need them to go to work. Yeah.
That's another thing with Trump, man. They're taking the money out of public schools, man, and they're giving the money to these charter schools and shit, man. And so, you know, the charter schools is getting all this money, and the kids is like, they're like cheating the education, really, man, because
see, Melee,
my bad,
Melee, with that
I don't mean to change. I don't mean to change this topic.
Melee,
like
with that one, I have to disagree, because my kids go to a charter school, and they haven't been back to school. They haven't been back.
Click that link.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that as far as the way the charter schools do it, like, I know a dude, he played basketball. He was real good in hoop. And so he lived in one town, and the school that he went to was like 60 miles away, and he never went to school. You know what I mean? They recruited him, and it was all good. So like the charter schools, they just be kind of bending the rules. Like even with athletics, they'll come and they'll cherry pick. They don't have to go by the public school rules because they're a charter school. You know what I mean? It's essentially like a private school. And see, what happens is each student, okay, let's say in Connecticut, in your school district, each student is allotted a certain amount of dollars. That's how the school gets their budget from the state. And the charter schools, they come in and they pluck students and they take that funding, man.
I think Jake taking shots at me. Everything is Connecticut all of a sudden.
Man, no, I'm just saying because you're in Connecticut.
See, my son in charter school.
I know.
Right. Monday through Saturday, man. And that costed me.
They do that in colleges too. They do that in the regular school and in the colleges. A lot of funding, a lot of miscellaneous money taken out.
For
some bogus stuff.
Man. My kids go to school to a charter school, right? And they go to school with what's this nigga name? I can't forget. I can't remember his name. He don't love it. He not on Love and Hip Hop. Who Miss Deborah's son?
I don't watch it, bro.
Me neither.
Who is that, bro?
I don't watch it.
Waka Flocka, right?
Waka Flocka.
Yeah, that's a son.
My kids go to school with his wife's kids.
Waka Flocka's related to somebody high up in the music industry. I forget who it is.
Of course, but my kids go to school with his kid. They're his kids. Fuck that. They're his kids. He goes to school with his kids. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his stepdaughter, but we exiting out that fifth before you get on my neck. We exiting that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you want to be 100? You want to be 100, my nigga? I was talking with my oldest son about that whole shit today. I talked to him about how you told me all that shit. I said that shit to him earlier today. If you want to be 100, real talk. Hey, yo, shut up and roast, man. Click that link, man.
You feel me?
Salute to
Cream, yeah, Cream.
Real content. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but I see what you smoking on, J Quill.
Everybody got quiet. That's a rarity. It's like his shit froze. Everybody's quiet.
That's because J Quill done went to puffing. You know what that nigga the static going through the wires and shit.
Loke Puller, man, salute, man. I've been reading your comments, man, and you keeping it 100 in the comments section, man.
You know who I want to see on the panel? I'm gonna speak it into reality. I'm gonna speak it to reality. I've been trying to make it happen, but I'm gonna speak it to y'all. Maybe one of y'all can make it happen sooner than me, because I'm not a hater.
Okay.
I want to hear
somebody.
Yo, I want to see Cali 26 and J Quill on a panel having a real productive conversation about like politics, driving, whatever. That's
man, it's cold out here. Look.
Yeah, see, that's that Pittsburgh.
Hey, Fish, I'm gonna get that Run Cross interview with you, bro, because I got him on IG. I just shot him a DM about it.
Yeah,
who was he on there with it? Was he on there with you, Fifth, man, when he was going in on Dose?
It's 30 seconds up there,
he
man.
was
on
Grizzly
panel.
He was
on
Grizzly.
Yeah. He was on somebody's panel, man.
But I have been
on like 4, man.
But I've been like on 4 panels with Ruin Cross already. You know what I mean? But back then I had a goatee. So I'm thinking he thought it was Grizzly, but it was me. You know what I mean?
He was on my first panel I ever did.
Hey man, he be all quiet, he be chill, man. You see, man, you could always tell the real ones, man, because he didn't have nothing to prove, man. He was just chilling, he was just cool. And Dose got him off the square, man. He was like, look, man, like I could see the realness was oozing out, man. Ruin Cross wanted parts, man. He want parts of that nigga, man. I don't think old boy want none of that smoke, man.
I screen shared his video on my live yesterday. I did that because I've been in his. You see the way I did Cali 26's interview. I went right in one of his videos, got in his chat, and got his attention. I did the same shit to Ruin Cross, but I'm thinking he thinks I'm a troll in that comment. I don't think he thinks it's me. So yesterday I said it in my live. Ruin Cross, I want that interview. Lazo told me he's reaching out.
You got to do that, Lazo.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah, I got him on my Instagram. I'm gonna get it for you. He a chill dude, man. Like low key.
You gotta do that, man. Cause
I've been on
what I be seeing, man, like on the interviews, like salute, man, my nigga Sinetta. What I like and Tazo when he did the interview with Khalil Money, it was so good because like if we having an interview, like I had to stop doing it. Like I'll be as an interviewer interjecting myself too much interview. Like he'll say, yeah, when I was driving the car and then I driving the car, and then I just get away from letting the interviewer who's getting interviewed have the whole stand.
What happened?
We need to support more people like y'all instead of like people like Vlad TV and stuff.
Hold up, Jermaine. I think Shut Up and React. He's under Shut Up and Roast. I think he's in the backstage because he's in a private chat asking if he could have more than 6.
Oh yeah,
you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for it.
That's him. That's him, bro.
Yeah,
all right, come on in.
So he can have more than 6.
Yeah, J Quill got the premium plan. That's how you get. That's how you get.
I like that picture though, J Quill. That shit go hard.
Interrupt you, Bailey. I just think what he.
Hey, Cavalli, jump off because you ain't really talking.
Hey, stop that! Stop that! We ain't doing that.
No, we are doing that.
On J Quill's panel, we're not doing that.
We are doing that.
Hey, I'm just waiting.
No, I'm just no. Shut up and react. I'm just saying he's He wasn't really talking. He has his mic on mute. That's why I said it.
All right, I'm taking
no
no shots.
He can stay in there, man.
I'm not taking no shots at you, Goof. None at all.
No. I get
Goof
that,
Troop.
but I'm just
Why
saying.
you worried about me?
Nah,
Why
he
you worried
can
about
stay.
me, Goof Troop?
No, he can stay where he at, man.
Cavalli, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't.
I mean,
let's get
you on me, bro. You just the one that did that. You on me. You thirsty.
Hey, shut up. Salute to you, bro.
Anyway, James, I think you should honestly, if I would do it all over again, this is just me being honest. I wouldn't do no school, no military. I would go and do what Tazo doing. I would get a trade.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would.
That's a whole other outlook, James.
I'm saying this. I'm biting my tongue, man. I'm biting my tongue. I'm getting ready. It's like that joint with Hassan, man. At the end, I had to keep.
Nah, he got. I'm gonna do him next too. Because
I'm biting my tongue, man, because Cavalli Kid did some sucker shit. He talked about Miss 504 like a dog and her son, and said all that fuck shit. And then he had Dawn's Kamini or Samini on his program, and dude said, "Dang, man, why she coming at you? Like they saying you was talking about her son." And like a coward, he said, "No, I didn't say nothing about her son. It wasn't me, dog. I didn't do that." And I got the receipts, man. You got kids, man. We got kids. Like me and you could be arch enemies, man. I promise you, I mean this. We could be arch enemies. And if you lived across the street from me, I'd never speak to you. But if somebody fuck with one of your kids, I'll go out there and be willing to die for them little dudes, man. Because when it comes to the kids, we don't do that, man. That's why we as grown men, we're all fucked up because of the shit that happened to us when we was kids, man. And we'll never break the cycle. It's wrong, man. And for you to do that,
listen,
man.
Show the receipts for one.
Man,
Show
you
the
didn't say nothing bad. You didn't say nothing bad about her son.
With me, bro. Y'all obsessed with me, bro.
You didn't say nothing bad about her son. I'm asking you, man to
show
man.
your receipts.
Man
you
to man. I don't need this. I don't need to show receipts. I'm asking you. I'm asking you man to man. I'm asking you man to man. We'll take your word as what it is. Did you say anything about her son? Did you say that's why them
show
dudes
the receipts, man? You just mad because I'm lit and you not, bro.
You're not
actually, time out. The what he actually said was, your son wouldn't be dead right now if you wasn't smoking crack.
Right.
That's what he said. He said
I just want him to be a man about it. You know what I mean? That's why.
See the problem. See, this is what.
That's why I didn't want to. J. Cole, I didn't want to turn your panel into that.
No, cool,
because I was getting ready to dip here. I couldn't just sit here and be fake with him on the panel because he talked about the woman real bad and about her son real bad. And then when the dude that was his boy asked him about it, he straight up lied and said, "I didn't say anything. I didn't do that." And everybody salute Cavalli. I can't do with that, man.
I didn't have to respond to that, Melee.
That's why I said, okay, Cavalli wasn't up here talking. That's why I said it. He's not up here talking.
Well, he was up here
not make room for Shut Up and React. Because Shut Up and React gonna give some insight on this shit. Rio, stop it, Rio.
There was somebody else down there too.
Nah, but in his room, he could put 10 people up here.
There was somebody else down there too. I had to get him out of there. Some little red something, a little weird looking white kid. I had to get him out of there, man.
But you heard me. He can have 10 people.
What he was up here doing was he was just, he's just, and fifth, you know what? I know that shit, man, and everything, and I get it. I do. I truly do. But everybody sees what he's doing, and nobody wants to call it out. We just want to ignore it. So
I called it out.
I'm gonna give you my personal view. Personally, I think all the trolls, because think about it. This is how I look at it. Miss 504, right? This is how it started. Miss 504 was watching Carlos's live, and Cavalli was on the panel. She said that she was getting out of her car, and she seen a comment in the chat. She said it wasn't her; it was a troll.
Fifth, hold on.
Her. So let me finish. I know. Okay, let me finish. So he responded. Same thing happened to Miss 504. she was being trolled by him because we made it clear. Me, Cavalli, and Grizz, if we have a problem with you, we're going to be on camera talking about it. If we're not
like
on
they had a fake
camera,
Grizzly Moolah
it's
on
not
now
me.
at this Key channel.
Just listen. So somebody was trolling Cavalli himself. He was on a live. It was 5 Cavallis in his chat trolling him with his picture. Then they was trolling Miss 504 with his handle. Mind you, he ain't make no videos about her still. So now what I think is, because we seen Dose pull up on Carlos's channel with another device at the same time while being live under the same name, same handle. So now I'm thinking it's Dose trolling people in that fucking shit to make us fight, hoping that one of us will go be with him.
Nah, hey, that's cool. That's cool and everything, but outside of Miss 504, like Melee said, Miss 504, she a grown woman and she actually do be handling herself. So I don't even bring that up no more. What I do bring up is the shit that he does with me, the shit that he says about me. Him wishing I got shot in the head instead of like anywhere else.
He said all that. I didn't know that.
The man said I'm scamming my people out of money for my fundraiser for children.
No. Like, I said something to him about that.
This is the thing, man. Like,
and then he came at me crazy on Carlos' channel.
Then when he do all that, now you're gonna sit up in here. Okay, you want to be cool and all. Man, you went too far, man. You know, went too far with the shit. So just to why you want to chill with my crew and get up here and
I don't
act
ever
like you're
pull up
civilized.
live with
You want to act like you're civilized, man. And when you say bullshit, and I don't think that nobody is trolling him. I believe every last one of them motherfuckers is him. Now he got trolls, fake accounts. No, nigga, that's you doing that shit because he want to be. He, in his mind, he have told himself that if it's controversy and it's fuck shit, that makes me hot, that makes me the sinner. Like he just said, Melee, you mad, I'm lit, you're not. What are you talking about, bro?
See, Melee, this is what confuses me when it comes to him. 1 minute it's you, the next minute the nigga talking crazy about me. I'm just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't do nothing to him. I ain't do nothing to him. I feel like he said, I'm gonna beef with Melee because it'll make it a good argument, man. So
I did nothing. I did nothing to that boy. Nothing.
But React, you saw how he went on me hard on Carlos' panel. I kept my mic on mute.
I seen that.
All I was trying to do was keep that conversation from J Quill's channel because J Quill don't handle that type of content. So I was trying to keep that
absolutely.
I had to.
I thought this was a great opportunity though because we all up here as men speaking, not yelling, not barking, not calling nobody out their name, nothing. We up here as men, so this is as close as it's gonna get to being in the street, meaning as you having a conversation with one man face to face. Basically, this is as close as it's gonna get because up on Quill shit, it don't go that way. We not about to be doing the whole screaming and the arguing.
Shut up. Hey, shut up and react. I gotta disagree with you on that because how can I say this? I'm trying to put it in the right words. When you're dealing with Jake Quill and we have conversations like this, a lot of those conversations will happen face to face. Melee, you can agree or disagree, but I know for a fact you're gonna agree with that. Quill, you ain't even got to say.
I know that. I mean, I'm talking about like
sooner or later, a nigga gonna pull up on you.
Yeah, I mean, like nobody's ever gonna pull up on Cavalli because we, like it's like Bullets Gotti. Like it's just not gonna happen because he says he's in Miami when he's not in Miami. He's like, so there's no pulling up on him. So this was as close as it was gonna get to actually having an actual conversation with him. Without the yelling and the screaming and whatnot. Hey
man, like Rose Gold Jesus, man. Rose Gold Jesus, when I discovered him, he was talking mad shit. I mean, I ain't gonna say he was talking mad shit because he wasn't disrespectful, but he was just clowning niggas like real hard for no reason, like, and nobody even knew him. But it's like, he got on Tazo's panel. And I love the way Tazzo handled it, because Tazzo wasn't like, man, you fuck nigga, you talking all that shit, fuck you, man. He was like, yo, Tazzo, and Tazzo was laughing, and you know what I mean? And then it was a conversation, and then it was like rose gold. You could see the transformation. He was like, all right, man. Yeah, I was doing that shit, man. I ain't had no reason to do that. I ain't really that type of dude, man. I'm just talking shit.
Nah, you can't
roasting. And then he was like, you know what, man, my bad, man. And he like kind of apologized, and he took the videos down, and he just, you know, he just wanted to kick it and be on YouTube. So once he got in and niggas start fucking with him, man, he's a cool dude. So okay, Cavalli, you did all the little nutball shit or whatever, man. But now that you talking to people, you seeing how people are, man, this is a good dude. Shut up and react, a good dude, man. You know what I mean? He could be a serial killer, but what he have showed in the way he handles himself and other people, how could you not like his YouTube persona and what he's doing on here? Because he give you no. And that's what he do. It's like, man, come on, man, you gotta get rid of this nigga, man. It's niggas like him in the hood is why the hood goes under, man. Because there's always that one motherfucker that still bring the gun to the party any fucking way.
Yeah, I just didn't understand it at all. I'm like, damn, all right, cool, shit. But see, what happens is he rock you to sleep. He'll rock you to sleep real quick. Like, he'll do the whole, you know, yeah, he'll be good with you or whatever, and then, bam, he'll get you. So I don't think it's his fault, though. Honestly, I think there's something else going on. You know what I mean? And without. You know,
I think his dad wasn't in his life, and he was picked on his whole life. And that's how he do now, man. So now he's just
the stuff is just crazy, bro. It's like, why everybody
all I wanted was an apology. Honestly, okay, that's cool. You said you wish I got shot in the head, and
that's what made me mad, man.
And he made false allegations about me and
stuff. You're not gonna get that apology.
One fundraising thing. Yo, there's like 5 people talking at once, man. One at a time, please.
Man, I got shot on an accident. Somebody else was getting shot at, and I got hit. And so I know how that shit feels, man. And you got shot 6 times and you live, man. Thank God, man. And he gonna say, "Oh man, somebody should have rocked you. They should have shot you in the head." Like, nigga, you are a pure D piece of shit, man. And I would never. I'm not gonna keep beefing and talking shit. That's why I was quiet. But at the end of the day, nigga, I'm letting you know, man, this whole fake shit, you sitting up here being quiet, it's killing you. You showing hand sanitizer to the camera. Like, nobody care what hand sanitizer. I just don't like the dude, man. He went too far, and you could apologize, and we could dead this shit like if we was in the street. Yeah, I ain't gonna kill you. You ain't gonna kill me. It's over with. But I would never toast a drink or smoke a blunt with you or any of that, nigga. You're a fuck nigga, man. And until you change and be real about it, get on, man.
Yeah. Like this beef stuff is crazy, man.
Like the shit Dose is doing, man.
But
like, I just stay cool with Dose, man. Like Dose ain't tell me suck his dick yet. You know what I mean? Like, but he going at my man Jay Quill. Jay Quill was cool with Don, right? He cool because he's cool with Donna and he's beefing with Donna. He gonna get mad at Jay Quill. Jay Quill, good dude, man. Jay Quill in my corner. Then he talking about Goop Troop. Them is my guys, man. It's like World War II, man. Once they bombed Japan, United States got in it, and they told Germany, all right, we coming, man. You're not gonna take over the world, bro.
But
you
Melee, them two little dudes on those channels, they go ruin everything for everybody. They try to spell beef.
YND is the one who went back. YND is the one who went back and told Dose that Fifth was on my channel and that me and Fifth was talking about him last night.
Listen.
What are we talking about?
Yo, check it out. Yo,
shut up and realize. What you need to realize is he tells that little boy tell him everything.
Listen, I was on Knowledge's Key 252 channel earlier. Same shit.
I was there too with you, bro.
Saying he went right to Dose's shit and made up a lie. He was like, yo, he called us bitches. When in actuality, Knowledge Key said, whoever says SMD on camera is a bitch.
Like
that's something you say to somebody face to face. And he tried to turn it and make it seem like Beauty.
Black Beauty. AOU.
Hey, Goof Troop.
Hey, yo, fellas. Yo, fellas.
Hey, we're not doing this right now, Will. We're not doing
What up,
this.
Lazo?
We're not doing this.
Lazo trying to say something.
Salute, Lazo.
Yo, salute, my
Big
brother.
bro, we're not doing this right now.
I was in bed with wifey, man, and heard the whole Cavalli subject come up. So I felt compelled to come up here and just say my piece, since obviously, just like Fifth, I have an affiliation with him, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's my man. So I just wanted to address everything that was said. At the end of the day, y'all know my character. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there's a lot of fuck shit that I'm disappointed in, which he says concerning some of his actions. As far as comments that have been made, like let's say by James O'Neill, for example. And James, I'm not throwing shots your way. I'm just using that as an example. As far as commentary saying, why nobody check him?
Use me as an example.
Why?
I won't take any type of way.
No. Is that the example doesn't fit?
Use me as an example, because I haven't said anything about the guy. The guy has tarnished me on some other shit.
No. Hear me out. I'm talking about people that have made comments directed subliminal shots towards me, as far as, but I don't understand why his peoples don't check him the way they check other people. So that's what I'm referring to right now. So my response to that is,
Lazo, I'm referring to the same thing, because you reference Cavalli. Cavalli has mentioned me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get to everything. I'm just touching each one by one. So as far as the comments as like, how come y'all don't check them the way y'all check other people or whatever, that's a valid point. At the end of the day, as y'all know, I have a heavy influence for whatever reason in the community, but I do not have a channel. So whatever I do or actions that I do as far as checking or speaking to someone, that's not really publicized or viewed unless I do it on someone's panel. So with that being said, nobody knows whether I've checked him or not, or have spoken to him on the disrespect when it comes to certain situations. So with that being said, please note that I do, and Cavalli has a lot of respect for me, and I take advantage of that by letting him know when he's doing right from wrong, and giving him advice and telling him when I think he's taking things a little bit too far or not. That's all I can do. Aside from that, he takes what he can from that, and he either acts on it or he doesn't. I can't judge him on that.
And I want to apologize, brother, for me going at you.
Now he's cool with him and his wife. He was fucking disrespecting his wife. Now he's cool with his wife. You feel me? The shit with 504, that's fucked up. Now, one thing I'll say about that is, I'm pretty sure y'all saw the video when she was banging at Cavalli. In that video, she made it very clear that she fends for herself. Thank you for everybody trying to defend her with people talking about her son, but she don't need it. She made that shit very clear.
And I'll never defend
I don't need it. Don't defend me. So with that being said, I take that as, when it comes to the comments that he made at Miss 504, she basically told all of us to mind our fucking business, let her handle that. That's one.
That ain't what happened. This real quick, Lazo.
When
this
it
is what
comes
happened
to
with that.
everything else about,
I came on the panel. And I said something real about peaceful. I said something about being peaceful, man.
Or even
and
shots
he started talking shit.
Can one of y'all go one at a time?
I don't agree with that either.
No, because I'm trying to make a point before Lazo keep
so
going.
y'all can address it. The reason why I don't jump out the window and try to intervene is for the simple fact that, unfortunately, in these YouTube streets, everyone is for themselves. Because at the end of the day, everybody loves me, saying that I'm a white boy, that I'm a bitch, that this and this and that. I don't see nobody not fucking with him, because it's every man for himself. So those are the type of things that people have to take into consideration. And then also affiliations, like me and Fifth have affiliations with Cavalli. That doesn't mean that we believe and we are in line with all of his beliefs and all the shit that he does, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not up here defending anyone. I'm just up here just putting it out there as far as what it is. I try my best to speak to him and mentor him the way I mentored James in the past and anybody else. He takes from that what he takes from that. I'm a firm believer that with it deep inside from all the fuck shit, that's a good dude in there. And with time, he'll come around and he'll right all his wrongs. Unfortunately, right now is that waiting period. So, but on the flip end, I don't blame React feeling a certain way, Goof Troops feeling a certain way. So me, as one of his close comrades, all I could do is just be the buffer and be here to lend my advice and my tutelage as much as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Where's he at,
But
man?
at the
Where
end
is
of the
he
day,
at?
it's
Have him pull
unfortunate
up
and
here.
it's fucked
Yeah,
up
yeah.
that there's a lot of
I have
But
a
hey,
debates
question
and
Lazo.
for
fuck
you,
shit
Lazo.
going on and
I
going
have a
at
question
each
for
other.
you,
You know what I
Lazo.
mean? But
From a
it's every man
business
for
point of
himself, man.
view,
You know what I mean? Because we
Lazo,
ain't cliques, we ain't
from a
gangs, and every
business
man can
point of
handle their own
view,
shit. But
from a
just because
bit,
we have affiliations with him, that doesn't necessarily mean like that we agree with everything
Diablo,
that comes out of
Lazo,
his
dale un
mouth
break,
and vice
dale un
versa.
break,
You know what I'm
Lazo,
saying?
dale un
So
break,
I just wanted to
Lazo.
say
Lazo,
that
te estás
piece,
hablando
man, just to
mucho.
clear the
Dale
air
un
with
break.
certain things and just to make it
right,
be known
right.
because
Hey, Clip,
I've seen a
let
lot
me
of energy
just
making
try to
it
help.
seem like okay, everybody's guilty by association, which I
Yeah,
understand, but at the
yeah.
same time, we're all
I
grown
didn't
and
even know
mature
that
enough
you
to
was
know
cool
that
with him
you
like that.
really
So
can't
when I
judge
was
I didn't
men
saying
either.
that,
for
I
good
didn't
But
even
I
I
just
by
didn't
want to
even
say,
know you
bro,
was
I'm
being
cool.
sorry for going
I didn't
hard
based
on
even
you,
on the
know
bro.
fuck
I
shit
didn't
that
even
he
know
may
you
be
was
doing.
cool with
Because
him
hey,
like
fuck
that,
it, one
man.
day
You know what
I
I'm
may be
saying?
doing some
So
fuck shit
I
that
wasn't
shouldn't
Yeah.
be
referring to
reflected
you because
negatively
I didn't
on
know if you
Fifth
was
or
I didn't
Grave or
even know you
anybody
was
else that I
cool with
fuck
a
with.
dude like
J
that.
Quill,
But Miss
React, or Goop, because all of
504
y'all my
seen
niggas. You
one of
feel
my
me?
videos when
And
I
Melee
came on the
in that group, if that
panel
makes
and I
sense.
said, yo,
And if
Miss Five,
anybody
I
has
said,
anything to say
yo, we
about
need to
that,
have
feel
a
free
Melee,
to let me
feed
Melee,
know
give him
and
a
because
yo, we
second.
need to have
I'm
Melee,
all
give
Maul
him
down
a
for the
second.
and
dialogue.
then
Give him a second, Melee.
huh?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Lonzo.
What?
Give
whoa.
him a second.
All right.
Miss
Give him a
Five,
second because I know how Lazo is. Lazo wants to get out everything that he has to say, and he always has
Y'all hear me?
valid points. So that's why I say give him a
Hold up,
second, Melee.
Lazo.
right, but he's repeating himself.
No, I understand that, but let Lazo get it out, and then
Yo,
This
you
is the
respond to
thing. I
Lazo.
didn't know that Lazo was cool with Cavalli Kid, so I wasn't even referring to him about that. All I want to say is this. They had a panel. I come on the panel and I said something. I don't even know what I said, but it was basically lift everybody up, peace and love. Cavalli Kid said, "We not doing that, Melee. Did you hear what Doe said about Miss 504 and her son? See, that's because you a bitch ass nigga." And he went there, so it was on with me and him. And what I said to him is that, man, Miss 504 is handling her business. I think Shut Up and React was on the panel.
Yeah,
I said she don't need us to cape up and get nobody because she's handling her own. If she would say, "Yo, man, this dude kicking my back end and y'all let me," then that's like the call for, man. Hey, come to my aid. Y'all see what he doing. I said she got this, and then she made a video like 2 days later and saying, "I don't need nobody's help. Y'all ain't got to be falling out with each other because of me. I don't need nobody to defend me. French doses, blah, 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 this and that. And I got his bitch ass." So that's where the problem came in with me and Cavalli Kid, because I came on the panel talking about no sense keep doing this because it's YouTube. You
Yeah.
like, you old, you a bitch ass nigga. And Lazo, I didn't even know that y'all was cool. I didn't even know that, you know what I mean?
Yo, y'all heard everything I was
I
saying,
wasn't
right?
referring to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we heard
heard it
everything
all.
you were
But
saying.
Lazo was really talking about the video I did because I did aim a shot at him though. Like
This is the thing, James. I'm gonna say this. I heard Lazo getting you about what he was saying, and I agree 100%. Like, you can do what you want to do, and I know that you're really only just being a good person. You know what I mean? You're not, like being mean or trying to be shady or sneaky or behind anybody's back, but you just can't keep going on beefing with Five. You can't go on Dose's panel and agree with them and yuck it up with them, and they come on Five's panel and agree with them and yuck it up with them. Like, you can do that.
Melee.
But it's like,
Melee.
where are you coming from to a certain point?
Melee, hold up a second, y'all. Hold up a second.
James,
Melee, hold up a
your
second, y'all.
biggest
Hold up a
problem is
second,
that
y'all.
you're
Hold
very
up 1
passive
second,
aggressive.
y'all.
Hey, could one of
Go
y'all go
ahead,
one at
Fifth.
a
Go
time?
ahead.
Melee, he's
Yo,
19 years old.
right. And Lazo was
You
telling
gotta
him,
give
bro,
him some
you
time.
Nah,
gotta,
He's
bro.
you
19.
Yo, check this out, bro. Nah, man.
got
He's 19
advice.
years old. Check it out. He's 19 years old, but he's a grown ass man, man. And I
Right.
told him this before, and
He's still doing it.
he got a little sensitive by a comment that Cavalli had told him when he got into some heat with him, where Cavalli was like, "Yo, Lazo warned you. Lazo warned you." And that, for some reason, James admitted that he felt like me and him were ganging up on him, and it was an inside job, which was fucking ridiculous. So that led him to go on a fucking 3-4 day binger of making videos about Cavalli, which is not anything to do with me. But in those videos, he kept throwing my name in there, like if I was involved, and basically saying and implying that Cavalli's controlling me, and how could I not check him? And that kind of bothered me, because it's like, yo, how do you know if I'm not checking him or not? I don't got a panel. I mean, I don't got a channel. You know what I'm saying? I deal with this nigga directly, like I deal with most of the brothers. Like I will start doing with Melee. I deal with niggas directly, and I told you that.
Hard for me,
just like I did with you, James
I
O'Neal. I dealt with you directly, man. You know what I mean? But aside
Yeah,
from
I just
that,
jumped out of conclusion with that, man.
and then something else that Melee just alluded to, man. You have been on some channel hopping and shit, and something that bothers me, and I'm not trying to play you, but I'm just holding you accountable, giving you some tough love from a good place, from the heart. You know what I mean? Which is, you got to stop playing the victim card, my nigga, because you be going from the ops to the niggas that's hating us and back and forth, and you cool with everybody and you riding the wave. Over the weekend, you was at Tazo's live.
He wants us back together.
Where everybody was ganging up on Cavalli, my nigga, and you was heavily a part of that, talking mad shit and making fun of him and everything for like 45 minutes. So after that, Cavalli started banging on you, and then when he started banging on you, you started making videos playing the victim. I don't know why Cavalli banging on me, nigga. You were just talking shit about him in Tazo's live. So all I'm saying is, let's be accountable for our actions. But I mean, because I warned you about that.
Lazo.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, too, now, I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, right? So I let Cavalli come on. I ain't got no problem with Cavalli Kid. Cavalli Kid do the same thing. The same thing you're accusing James of doing. Cavalli Kid do the same thing, too.
Of course.
You do the same thing, too.
Yes, sir.
So if you're gonna put James under the same boat, you got to put Cavalli Kid under there, too.
Exactly.
And I have. But the thing is that when I do that, I do it offline directly with him, where nobody knows about those conversations. And what's come out of those conversations, where I've checked him or I've lent my influence to him, is not responsible for certain things, but may be a reason why, you know what I mean, he was man enough to go to Knowledge, piece that up, and piece it up with his queen, who he had extremely disrespected, suck my dick, vegan, this, that, you know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of changes in him. The only problem is when there's a good positive stride, there's two negative shits right behind them.
Well, like you said, as men, we supposed to be able to agree or disagree. So,
right,
if you're gonna talk to Cavalli Kid, you need to have Cavalli Kid talk to him amongst everybody, so we all can see it. Because what I'm saying is that you talk to him, but behind stage. Now he'll turn around, be on somebody else's panel, kicking somebody else's back end. Then he'll come on the other panel, then he back your friend. So if you're going to do it like that, like the same way you're talking to James, you need to talk to Cavalli Kid on the line in front of all of us. So we can all have the same understanding what you saying, what you telling to James, bro.
You know, and you absolutely right, big homie. You want to know why I don't do that? Because I understand the psyche and the fucking psychology behind the person Cavalli is, and that is the wrong approach, because that's not gonna get to him. So I'm all about results. I'm all about results. I'd rather speak to him in an effective manner that's gonna drive change, that's gonna be seen in a day or two, opposed to doing it in front of everybody, where he's gonna be on some fuck you too, and next thing you know, it's gonna take 3 weeks for me to be able to get to him.
Well, but at the same time, I'm gonna cut the wall.
He's saying that he'll get defensive on camera. That's all he means. He'll get defensive and he won't be more receptive. Off camera, he's more receptive. That's what he's saying.
And why is that?
Why is that? No, and that's a valid question. Why is that? The reason for why that is the underlying issue, which needs to be addressed. But before that underlying issue needs to be addressed, I have to make sure that as a mentor, as a big bro, or he calls me big bro, I got to make sure that I continue to earn his trust for him to be able to bring his guards down and allow me to actually tell him what's what while he's at his most vulnerable state. I have to be able for him to trust me, so I could break him down and build him up to be a better version of himself. You feel me?
See, look, I feel you on that, but the same way you can mentor and talk to Carlos the same way, and Carlos can sit there and listen to you in front of everybody else. Cavalli can be able to do the same thing too.
Right, and Carlos got, everybody knows what's going on with Carlos, and they two people put him on live and was talking about his mental issues and medical stuff, and he sat there to
let me know when I can go. I'm sorry, shut up. Let me know when I can go.
And just so y'all know, man, I've taken responsibility to be Carlos's big brother right now. I'm speaking to him every day. I spoke to him like 2 hours ago. He actually had a message for me to deliver to Jay Quill that I never did. He wanted to apologize for using your video in his last live that got kind of out of hand. But I've been monitoring him on a daily basis. You know what I mean? He's taking his meds. He's good. He's happy. Today he was able to go to the park with his son, his baby moms, and his mother. And he had a good, chill day. And I'm giving him advice as far as laying back from YouTube and all of that. So I'm trying my best. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to hold down everybody who needs help as much as possible. It's not easy, but I'm trying. But at the end of the day, my main objective is to make sure that everybody's brought up to the same level of maturity and accountability that I would expect for myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's not easy. And at the end of the day, an individual like Cavalli, we all got to understand that's a very intricate individual. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy to say something that will push him away and will make my main mission statement much, much more cumbersome to even arrive at. So there's a lot of things I could do better. All I'm trying to tell y'all is that I'm trying, and my main objective is to not have what's been going on. But I'm trying, and I just wanted to come up here to let y'all know that I'm in there. He respects me. I'm in his ear, and nothing that has happened is gonna go and be in distant memory. All of those things are being addressed and hopefully worked on.
Yeah, I just want to say once again, I'm sorry, bro, if I went hard on you, man. I was just jumping to conclusion, bro.
I mean, Lazaro, that's cool and everything that you did. You said all that, and I respect all of that. I'm still waiting for Cavalli to actually come out of his mouth and assume some responsibility for all the fuck shit.
Oh, for sure. And if you didn't, I wouldn't respect you. React, because that's what you should get. So what?
And I'm not asking for him no apology either. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not asking for him to bow down to me and apologize about anything, because I know that's not gonna happen. But accountability.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to teach him, man. You know what I mean? But again, I've learned that he's an interesting person.
Hold on, can I jump in here real quick?
But
hold on, Fifth. Hey, let Melee speak. Come on, Melee.
All right, this is like, I gotta call you out, Lazo, because
and this is why I came up, so I could get your feedback and call me out to see what
you have a personal, as much as you can have with Cavalli Kid. Y'all doing business, y'all trying to do some things, so you're on that level with him. Okay, we're gonna get this money, we're gonna do this and that. But that's a grown man, and he's coming on here and he's disrespecting people. Y'all having the conversations that you everything, but you can't keep defending him and saying, you know, I'm waiting for this to work and I'm trying to, because ultimately you're on the Titanic and it's going down, but you still trying to save it. And I don't know if you can save it, but it's not going to be you. Like, the shit that he's doing, he's snapping out. There's obviously a mental issue there, man. Something's wrong, because there, as a grown man, you realize, like, okay, like how you have respect, you realize, okay, I could cuss James out for what he did. But as a man who got intelligence, I'm not going to do that, because that's not the way to go. And that don't register with him. So now, and he's immature and he's doing fuck shit. And one person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, it's like dose. There's a pattern. There's all these arguments coming up, and you don't have to pick a side, but he's the common denominator. Those denominator. Somebody that's on the outside looking in could say, damn, man, Jay Quill must have did something to him. Them two's going back and forth. That's kitty shit. But then if you dig deeper, you see, okay, he did it with 5. They was friends. He did it with Grizzly Moolah. They was friends. He did it to this one. He did it to that one. And all I'm saying is that
everybody on this panel.
All I'm saying is that with Cavalli Kid, you have that personal relationship, but maybe take a step back and say, you know what, bro? Cause I'm the same way. I don't want to throw nobody away. I felt the same way about Dose, man. I don't want Throw to do the way, because the worst time to kick somebody is when they're down. That's when somebody needs advice. That's when somebody needs a good talking to. But like now, he get at my man J Quill. He get at my man Goo Troop. He didn't tell me suck his dick, but these are my guys. These are guys that I fuck with that are decent men. How can I claim that they're my guys and still keep trying to hang on to what French Dose is doing? So he not going to tell me suck his dick and all that. I'm not going to talk about him like a dog, but it's to the point now where, man, bro, I can't fuck with you, man. You're doing too much shit. You're not listening to nothing. And no money, nothing in this world is going to have me go against what I know is right and wrong. And the shit Cavalli Kid doing, like, I don't be arguing with nobody on here. I don't do that back and forth, man. Tazo made a video about me 4 months ago, man. I never responded, and now we best friends. We cool. I wish I could go to his fight. We chop it up. He called me big bro because of the way that I handled it. So I don't just be jumping out the window, disrespecting people and arguing. But the shit Cavalli Kid's doing, the immaturity, the way he acts, who stands on their dining room table? Like, I'm not even gonna call out the little petty shit that he do. All I'm saying is that if that's your battle that you're picking, but you can't keep saying, yo, bros, we got to look at his point of view. Exactly, Denise. He's obnoxious, man, and these are grown men. And he come on the panel and he'll fuck the whole thing up, man, with the screwball shit, man. And it's like, man, just like I just can't sit back and act like because he's on here today and he's not screaming and yelling, it's cool, because I've seen the pattern that I know he's a snake and he's gonna bite, man. Go ahead, Fifth.
Yeah, he definitely gonna bite you. He's gonna bite you again. It's just
that
in his
nigga's
nature.
a fraud.
So
not
Melee.
Fifth talking. That's not Fifth talking. That's somebody else.
So Melee.
I just wanted to say to shut up and react. I've seen him apologize. I've seen him be genuine. I've seen it. And I just want to say shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody in the comment. Hit that like button, man. That's basically all I wanted to say. Go ahead.
So Melee.
He done apologized to me before, and then the next day bit my ass again.
So Melee. One thing I'm gonna say before I head out here, man. Just please understand, I didn't come up here to defend him. I'm definitely not gonna be coming to his rescue on some PR shit, try to clean shit up for him. I came up here just to admit that that's my man, and I'm working on trying to make sure that he's good, he learns, and he tries to become a better version of himself. If he doesn't and he fails and he continues to be who he is and he has a ceiling which he's already met, that's on him, and there's only so much I could do. But I'm not defending him. I'm just admitting that I'm there to try to fucking do my best to mentor.
I respect you for that. I respect you for that, because that's your man, and you're not gonna let the crowd change your opinion. I respect you for that. I really mean that, man. I'm just saying that, like,
and I sympathize with the shit that you and React have to deal with. I sympathize with all of that because I don't agree with it. You know what I mean?
Right. And you coming up saying that clears up some things, but it's just after a while, then it starts to bleed onto you like, come on, Lazo, good fool and all this and that, but this is your guy, and this is who you ride or die with. This is the guy that, with all the shit he's doing. Like, after a while, it's like, yo, homie, I gotta fall back from you. Like, I can't keep giving you packages and you keep fucking them up.
But the last thing I'll say is, look at it like this. I'm the one that decided to make that my project, if that makes sense.
Right.
Feel me?
I could dig it.
Yeah, man. But wife, you're already getting upset because I had to pull out the bed to come out here and just speak my mind, man, and clear my name in a certain sense.
Shout out to Lazo's wifey, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's the real MVP.
But anyways, man, when it comes to James, you was man enough to see your wrongs. Like, I see my wrongs. You apologize. There's all love. There's no smoke with us at all, my nigga. It's back to normal.
Yeah, bro.
Because at the end of the day, ask James. James is somebody that I have placed under my mentorship as well. I was spending time and giving James advice and even teaching him how to navigate with the Cavalli situation, you know?
Yeah, that's real, man. That's real. And I just, you know, I see me and Goof Troop had the conversation about James, man. And when I came on YouTube, man, I was like, you know, love, man, embracing everybody, man. Come on, here go my email, this and that. And then I got burned a few times. So, you know what I mean? I had to take a step back and I said it. Yo, man, I don't know where James O'Neal coming from because I see him all over the place, man. And like, you know what I mean? Are you a communist or are you for democracy? You know what I mean? Are you a racist or are you for equal rights? You know what I mean? I just see him all over the place.
He wants unity.
Like,
he wants unity.
You know what I mean?
Melee, he wants unity.
But, you
He's
know
trying
what I
to
mean?
find it.
That's unity, that's great. But when people have declared their stance and there ain't no changing them, you know what I mean? And then come to the NAACP meeting. Like, I'm not saying you can't be cool with people. I'm not saying that. But it's just not a good look, man. Like, you can't be at the police station kicking it with the cops and then come over and then try to get a package. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? After a while, it becomes to be like, all right, what's going on, man? What's really real?
But yo, all Melee's analogy always comes back to the police. That's a street nigga for real. Everything is you can't be with everything.
But yo, Fifth.
Because I just know everybody can understand that.
Let me get this in before I sign off, man. I just wanted to come up here just to clarify some things. I understand if certain people look at me sideways or view me in a different light. At the end of the day, all I have is my word and my integrity and my honesty. So I just had to come up here and just explain to y'all the realness on my end and what my intentions are, man. But at the end of the day, man, I got love for all of the brothers that's on the panel. And just like J. Quill and Goof trying to fucking mentor James, I'm all about doing the same thing wherever I can with whoever. And it just so happens Cavalli was one of the ones that I've been trying to influence in a positive light, man.
Well, he's a good project. I give you that.
Yeah, bro. I just hope we all get together, man. It just end all this fuckery, man.
Yeah. But y'all already know, man. Much love to all y'all brothers, man. Peace and blessings and have a good night. Y'all already know.
Hey Lazo.
Much love, Lazo.
Yeah.
Lazo, stay right there. So y'all want to hear Cavalli right now? See what he got to say. What?
If you want to, I'm gonna be respectful.
How you feel about that, Melee?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna be
I just want to
respectful.
say this, man. This is all I want to say, man. As a grown man, did he or did he not talk bad and make a video about Miss 504? And then as a parent, shit happens, man. I want to be forgiven. I made mistakes, and you know, I realized after I did some things.
Yo, it's my turn to talk. It's my turn to talk,
check this
bro.
out.
Damn.
Cavalli, can't wait a minute.
You got your you got your questions, but since Cavalli come up, I think the best thing, just the way I know the way.
Okay, I understand that, Lazo, but I was talking before he came up, and when he hurried up and dipped off and left, I asked him a question, and that's why he bounced.
Yeah, so that's up to you, Cavalli, to answer it.
Did he?
Jay Quill, I think he
never
wants the link.
Yo, Melee, bro, be quiet, Melee, damn. And I never
bitch.
Jay Quill, Goof Troop wants the link.
Cavalli, go ahead, man. Speak your piece, man.
Go ahead, Cavalli. Cavalli, go ahead, man.
I'm not being allowed to talk. No one is letting me talk.
Go ahead.
The floor is yours, bro.
Okay. First of all, the Miss 504 situation. Didn't we just defend her the night before? So whatever Melee is talking about, first of all, my trajectory would have went way down if I really said that. And there's no footage. Isn't he a reporter? He'd have been reporting that footage and showing footage. So anyway, besides that point, here's the bigger picture why everybody's mad. Salute to you, Jay Quill.
Did you not say that her son would be alive if she wasn't a crackhead? Did you say that?
It's my turn to talk, bro.
Did you say that?
It's my turn to talk.
Yo, Melee,
answer the question.
Melee, check this out.
Question. I ain't gonna say nothing else, man. I just want a truthful question, man. Answer the question. Did you or did you not say Miss 504's son would be alive if she wasn't smoking crack? Did you say it?
Yo, Melee, the way I know Cavalli, he's gonna get to that answer. But first, he gotta speak his mind. At the end of whatever he gotta say, I'm pretty sure he's gonna answer that.
Yo, Melee's interrupting too much. He's so butthurt.
Answer the question, man. Answer the question.
I have 4 things to address. The answer is no, and you don't have no receipts. That's why you're mad. Next topic. The answer is no, because my trajectory.
Hey, this what we'll say. If I don't have no receipt, if I got a receipt, put $1,000 on it that you didn't say that, yes or no, man. That's all. You all this lying shit, man. There's a reason I keep asking him this. There's a reason why I keep asking him this.
Oh my yo. Anyway, on to the next. The next thing is this. I don't rock with. This is why they're mad. I don't want to. These are the people I don't want to ever work with. I don't want to work with James O'Neal. I don't want to work. I don't want to deal with them. I'm on my own. Melee is. I don't want to ever deal with him. I don't ever want to deal with Shut Up and React. I'm in my own lane. I know how to make myself like lit, and I just know how to stand on my own and just my own trajectory, my own style, my own demographic, my not bragging or being cocky, but like, so they're looking for apologies and looking for this and looking for that. What apologies and accountability? I don't rock with y'all. I'm on some other, like the way I do it in my style, like it's just, some people are just naturally talented and just gifted. I don't know how to explain it. Like Shut Up and React TV is mad that I don't want his advice. And I don't, like, I'm around other people that are really like, not just money stuff, but just ahead, and just, it's not even about YouTube and just, I don't know how to explain it, but just certain people, I don't want to work with them and they're just mad about that. I don't care about them and they're just mad that I'm not mad. Like, I just don't want to rock with no old people. Like, Melee, I don't ever want to work with you. I don't ever want to get money with no, like, I'm good. I got my team. I'm good.
What do you do? What do you do?
He done.
I mean, I just want, Lazo, this is the thing, man. Like,
I think he said enough, fellas. He ain't gonna be apologizing to React.
He tries to run
shit with Melee. It is what it is, man. Just like Dude keep it moving and not deal with the individual, man. Unfortunately,
there's a difference between arguing and debating. If you make a statement and then somebody asks you something off of that statement, and then your reply is, "Man, your butthole's hurt." No, my butthole's not hurt. You're lit. How are you lit? You're doing this.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you do? Everybody come up here and say what they do. I don't work. I don't have a job. I'm in school. I'm an owner operator of a truck. I do this. I do that. What do you do? Come on, man. What do you do, bro?
And fellas, the only reason I made that video for Miss 504 because a lot of people was coming at me like moderators and stuff talking about how I'm cool with those. First of all, I'm not cool with those. Those made a false allegation about my age, and I pull up to his page and I showed him my birth certificate. I don't have no deals with French Dose, but with YND, I try to fix things with that brother, man. Even Knowledge try to fix things with that brother, but it seems like it's not gonna work. I ain't want to give out on the kid, but I can't do nothing about it no more. Like, I don't talk bad about none of y'all on the page. Like, you never hear me dissing Melee on nobody page. You never hear me dissing J Quill on nobody page. You know, they brought up Cavalli Kid. To be honest, yeah, I laughed about it, but I just made a catchphrase. I ain't say Cavalli Kid this and that, but we had issues before that. Like, the man was talking about, oh, I'm a troll because I'm with knowledge is key. And I ain't even talk bad about him. So it's like crazy.
James, if you already buried a hatchet with him, do not talk about it again.
Yeah, but it's all good, man. You know, I'm gonna just keep it moving. You know, I ain't gonna do no more videos. It is what it is.
I don't understand, man. When he say, I don't want to work with Melee, I now ask you to work with you. I don't even know what you do for work. You came up and you just say outlandish shit, man. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand. What do you do? You know what I mean? What do you do, man? I'm lit. Okay, how? What do you do? And then see, you got Lazo talking about, man, see, Melee, you gotta understand. No, Lazo, you gotta understand, man, that it's my world don't revolve around Cavalli Kid. He not running nothing, man. I don't have to understand why he operate. Why do I have to understand how he operate? And he don't understand how nobody else operates. We operating like decent, mature adults. We could argue, we could yell, we could cuss and fuss, we could do all that. But then we could also, after that's done, get down to a serious debate. 5/5. Why don't you like French dose? 5/5 to tell you why. Yeah, go ahead, Quill.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off. Hey, the real French dose, brother. You can't come up here, man. I got to get you out of here, bro. Go ahead, Melee.
You know what I mean? So,
I got time for the fuckery, bro.
Yeah, we can go back and forth and do the crazy shit, but at the end of the day, we get down to talking like men. We had Bullet Scotty on here a few whiles ago.
On Grizzly page.
Yeah, as crazy as he is, but we still ended up having a respectful conversation. And you know, when I had enough, I rolled out. But Cavalli Kid, he think that he can mind fuck everybody, and I'm not with that, man. Dog, you said, I don't know if y'all saw it. I saw it. I got it. I just got to go pull this shit the fuck up. But he Shut Up and React seen it too, man. Shut Up and React keep begging for you to drop the link, J Quill. He said his 504 son would be alive if she wasn't smoking crack.
I seen that too, but I was gone somewhere. I was on that page, but I was on mute. But I was gone somewhere.
And it's like 2 days before that, he was defending her. That's why he started trying to kick my back in.
React, I dropped the link.
He started trying to kick my back in because I wasn't talking shit on Dose because of what Dose was saying about her. And then 2 days later, he's on there ranting and raving. And then when people get on him about it, he start lying, saying he didn't say nothing. So when your character, you got that kind of to say, yo, I said it. I was wrong for that, man. He said the shit about the woman. And my thing is this, man. I love kids, man. And kids should be off limits, man. And when you the type of man that try to hurt somebody's feelings about their dead child, come on, man, we can't do that, man. We as black men cannot allow another black man to come up here and tell the world because of her and fuck her. But
how about we just have a
Can I get something clear? Let me say, hold on, James. Let me make something clear.
Yeah, and her son wasn't even murdered.
All right, let me make something clear. I never tried to work with Cavalli. I don't know what he does. I simply gave Cavalli advice that he was jacking at first, but then he felt like it was better for content to go against me. And that's cool. Whatever. That's do you, bro. Whatever makes your channel grow, do it. But I don't want to work with you. I never did. Because you're bad for every channel. You're bad for every channel you go on. When you got triple the dislikes on a video, then you got likes, there's an issue. That means the people not fucking with you. That's what that means. And that's what you get on every video. So you come up on this panel because I left. And then you immediately came up on the panel because you can't have a conversation like a man. So you have Lazo come out here and be your fucking PR person. Why don't you actually speak like a man and address the things that people are saying?
The one thing I can say is I've never seen him say that he didn't say something that he said. It's the one thing, it doesn't matter how fucked up it may sound. That's the one thing that I can honestly say. When he's apologizing, he takes up for every fucked up thing he said. He did it to me and he explained why. And we even agreed to disagree on topics. And he doesn't get disrespectful with me. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's there. It's there. It's just, I don't know.
He got extremely disrespectful with me. Then he slandered me. And to be technical, if we was on some old technical cornball like lame shit, on some really, really lame shit, I could take him to court for slander because I have a fundraiser going on right now. People are donating their money to
and
me.
I respect the shit out of your fundraising. I salute you for that, bro.
So a grown man with children.
Check it, shut up. This is real shit. You the first nigga I ever known that started a fundraiser in my life.
Yo.
Never mind.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how a nigga can actually say that. I don't understand if I'm this and I show receipts. I still got listen, every red cent is still saved. It's still saved. I show receipts with timestamps and everything. Like, so for you to say I'm using it for my mortgage and my Christmas and I'm scamming, like, come on, B. Come on. Like, that's a low blow, bro.
Shut up.
Like,
this is what I was talking about.
You can say you wish I got shot in the head, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Cool. My baby mom's probably said worse than that before. But that is the low blow, the fundraiser, bro. I'll take it all day. You coming at me, you coming at whatever. But that is different because that is actually trying to help people.
Sounds like that fundraiser.
Baby. Man.
See, listen. I want to say something. And this is not a shot. This is not a disrespect.
Whoa. Damn, what happened? He said this is not a shot. Quick. Disrespect. And then, he said, "Yo, I'm out of here. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm done." Disrespect, and then he walked out.
Got kicked out.
Yeah, he stormed out. He just slammed.
Cavalli, come back up here, bro, because I know you down in there. And
hey, do y'all think the issue will work if you have Miss 504 and Cavalli on there, and then they can try to work something out?
Look, this is the whole point about it. Miss 504 is making videos. The nigga said. So is she crazy? Is she making it up? This motherfucker in the chat.
Oh, he said it. He said it. It's one. Yeah. He said it 100%.
But he said he didn't say it. This is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. Azo, I know you listening. You can't get in, but if that's your guy and you believe in him and you standing by him, then y'all could split the shit. Make $1,000 bet with me. I bet each one of y'all $1,000. So if you really believe in your guy, make the bet because there's no proof that he said it. So there's no way I could be able to prove it. So make that bet, man. You know what I mean? Make that bet, man. And
get that money, brother.
You know what I mean? Yeah, just make that bet. If he didn't say it, then there's no way that Miss 504, she just lost her mind. She's just saying this shit for nothing. And nobody can prove it because he doesn't think that I can grab a video, take it and keep it and have it on my files because he deleted it. You know, he deleted it, so he thinks it's gone forever.
It's gonna be hard to prove.
Let me say something real quick. This is the thing, bro. A lot of these people have a habit of just coming at people for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm reading the chat on some other shit. I'm reading the chat. Niggas say, "Oh, I'm butthurt." Bro, you've been talking Cash Money shit about me for a while. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about Cavalli.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. How somebody butthurt?
Fuck out, like, bro. Chill the fuck out, like, bro. If we're gonna talk money in business, okay, let's talk about the people that I deal with. How about that? I can actually produce something. You see what I'm saying? I can actually produce something.
I don't understand. Like, what's the butthurt about?
I'm not on it with the bullshit. You want to talk the gangster? This is what I'm saying. You want to talk the gangster and whatever the fuck you got going on, bro. I was in Miami. You ain't dropped no addy, no nothing. Like, you're not talking no more, bro. I don't give a fuck about your gangster persona, bro. I'm really from the city. You're not. We're not talking anymore.
It's like he got this bipolar thing. 1 minute he'll be cool, and then second minute he'll go off on you. It's like,
nah, bro. It's not about that, bro. It's a nigga that want attention from men. And if you want attention from men, go get you a female. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Shit crazy,
I'm
though.
not
It's
on
like
that shit.
everybody going at it for like
Listen,
no reason.
Cavalli, I hope you listening. I'm not going back and forth with you. I will be in the city on the 25th.
I'm done
Drop
with
your
the
daddy
videos.
or drop a little push. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I make it a vow. Y'all know me, and so if I bring it up, man, yeah, J. Quill do look. What up, man? Cut me off, man. Virtually smack me. I'm not talking about this dude. Y'all know how I feel. If he's around, I'm not coming around, man, because he's a liar. He's on some bullshit, man. And I can't deal with no fucking so-called man that will sit up and, number one, disrespect the elder, disrespect the woman, and disrespect the black woman whose child is dead. That is the most hurtful thing that life can do to you. I'd rather be paralyzed from the neck down and can't move than to bury one of my children, man. And for you to gloss and crack jokes and try to hurt her feelings, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Melee. See, at the same time, too, Melee, I try to get a brother benefit of the doubt, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then sitting up here rolling weed, you're high, you're nodding off. You can't get a straight answer out of nobody, man. And he's sitting up there rolling weed and he high. Like I always say, you shouldn't have to be high to talk on YouTube, man.
Right.
And he's high right now, man. I'm not dissing him, but he's high right now. So for you to be high and smoking weed to come up on his channel, I can't let you back. Go ahead, Cavalli kid. I can let you get that, man.
Nah, bro, it's not that, bro.
He's gonna come up here and lie. He don't want to come up here. That's he's doing that same shit.
That's why I said the nigga been sending shots. Not gonna get the straight answer. What I'm saying. Quill, the nigga been sending shots at everybody for a little minute. I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna respond to this. I'm not responding to them. I'm not responding.
Yeah, I'm done too, man.
I'm done. I'm done with all the fuck shit, man.
I had so many people hit me and was like, "Why are you even responding to this dude?" I said, "One, I gotta respond to the thing. I gotta respond to the fundraiser thing, but that's it. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I'm done. I got receipts. Cool.
And then
if you want to talk about money talk, if you want to talk about anything else, you gotta bring receipts. Other than that, you just talking out your ass. That's what. Unless you come with it,
what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get none out of that. You sitting up, he up there high and going back and forth. When you get the screen and start getting everybody butt hurt, right? I gotta kick you off.
Right, you gotta bring receipts. You gotta bring money talk. You gotta bring.
But to be honest, I want to agree with Fifth though. It's the motherfucking troll pages that want to break us up and shit, man.
It ain't no breakup. We ain't the Jackson 5.
Right. First of all, James, it ain't no breakup because we ain't dating.
We ain't no group.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't dating. Let's just put that shit out there right now. We ain't
all individual grown ass men.
This is grown men that link with grown men. And if a nigga got a problem with that, then that nigga got a problem with himself.
You know what I'm saying? Man. It's just these views, man. People thirsty to be the #1 YouTuber.
It ain't even about no views, bro.
Can I explain something? I want to say something real quick. All right. So I just gotta not Quill, not Fifth, not React TV, not James O'Neil, not Goof Troop, not Melee. Damn, not no Cavalli Kid, not no Rose Gold, not nobody in this goddamn chat is getting views enough to be disrespecting everybody.
Yeah, right.
Ain't nobody doing it like that.
Yo, real quick, shut up and react. Shout out to Sexy Lady D, bro.
Shout out to Sexy Lady D.
Listen, man. If we gonna talk numbers, y'all already know I don't associate myself with this little Goof Troop shit. Nigga, we gonna talk numbers with music. If that's what they want to do, my son killing everybody. And y'all know
that's a fact.
My son killing niggas, bro.
You can't put your son in here, man.
Look, nah, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say that, bro. Like, come on, bro. My son paid mortgages, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. He ate. I don't want to hear nothing about no nigga making no money if they ain't pulling in the amount of money he pulling in. You see what I'm saying? They ain't even talking about my money. It is what it is.
I'm just confused with this whole French Dose and Cavalli, like with this views shit. Like I don't.
Yeah, man, that's why I'm saying, like.
Yeah, but see, that's what I was pointing at earlier. How you beefing on one end, but then you'll go over there. They talking about fighting, you kicking your back in, but then you'll go back over this homeboy, apologize to him, go back over there beefing, then you come back here, act like it ain't nothing. Right. That's the only thing I don't like, man.
Because he needs a home. He needs somewhere to go.
And what fucked me up when dude said I was like a YND at Queen and Rim. It's like, I don't start beef with none of you guys. Bruh. I don't even talk bad.
That nigga told you that because he already fulfilled the position. That's what he told you, bro. That's why he told you that. But I'm gonna tell you, like everybody else on this panel, if y'all can go outside and beep y'all car along and crank that bitch up, there's no need to even respond to a nigga like that, bro.
Facts.
There's no need to respond to a nigga like that. If the maid don't wake you up and say it's cleanup time, you ain't gotta respond to a nigga like that, bro. Like, come on, who the fuck is he?
But I will say one thing: Cavalli stay punking James, stay punking James.
And I try to keep it cool. I was listening to the Lazo, keep it cool, but he just kept.
Nah, man, you can't listen to no Lazo, man. Like, yo, listen, no shot at Lazo, but who the fuck? Like, man, bro, you can't let no man come up on nowhere and tell you, oh, shut up, do this, do that, do that. Man, you better grow some balls. Tell that man.
No. See the thing is with Lazo.
But you see when I made that video, though.
Shut up and react. The thing is with Lazo gets a lot of respect from us because he always keeps it 100. He always keeps it 100. And I will give him that.
I know.
Now, James, what Lazo be trying to tell you is, in a small form of what he's trying to tell you is, bro, you need to stand up for yourself. See what I'm saying? I understand you passive aggressive, but those type of people, like you're gonna wind up killing somebody later on in life. You need to stand up for yourself now. See what I'm saying? Because you're gonna hurt somebody in the long run.
Lock puller, he already did that, bro. I already saw the line. He already did that.
Yeah, what he's basically, the reason he's saying that is basically, man, you ain't gotta be everywhere agreeing with everybody, man. Speak your mind, and you won't be castigated for speaking your mind. And if somebody don't rock with you because you speak your mind, then fuck them, bro. You can speak your mind. You don't have to go along to get along, man.
If five of us was like, yeah, man, I like eating piles of shit, you gotta be like, yeah, me too.
Hey, let me say one thing though. Let me say one thing before Cavalli go on his rampage.
You already know.
I was in the city. I hollered at you. You ain't want to holler at me, so I don't give a fuck about what you got to say. See what I'm saying? I'll be back there on the 25th, and if you feel the way you talking, how you been talking, spicy, all that shit, I'll be back there. I'll be on 5846, nigga. Holla at me.
He ain't about that, man. We all know that.
That's why I did that live, bro.
I want to make it public. I want to make it public before he go public and spin the narrative.
He is shorter Bullet Gotti. But Bullet Gotti actually got some sense. This dude really don't. He don't. Cavalli don't.
You know how far this
That's why I made that video to defend myself, man, because I couldn't keep on holding it back. So that's why I just had to go in and expose what he was doing, man.
Nah,
just
bro.
Make sure you stand tall when you go low.
I don't give a fuck what a nigga doing, bro. I'm just not with that shit, bro. You talk a lot of shit online, bro, but when a nigga come holler at you, man, holler at me, man. Simple as that.
Man, you know, get it what he ain't doing that, bro.
I know you finna say that, man. I do that.
Man, trying to catch.
Now he trying to pull the French Dose with the SMD, bro. Ain't nobody trust me, bro. You're not about that.
That's
just
cool,
stop.
bro. That's cool, bro.
And then what messed me up, and he gonna do a video about me saying that my dad did something he ain't do.
One, you're not in Miami. You don't know shit about
right. I didn't respect that, man, because he blew that out the other day. He was doing he said, yeah, YMD is a better YouTuber than James, and then turned around and said, yo, I got paperwork on your father.
Yeah.
And you know, YND, he said that was a lie. He said that I got more content than him, so I know.
Nah, who care about all that? He called your pops a pedophile. And said he got receipts.
I know that ain't true. That's why I didn't really care about it.
James, I don't know your father. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if you had your father, but you are a very respectable young man. Even if you didn't have your father, your mother raised you right. If that was the case, I just want to be the one to tell you that because you are a very respectable young man, bro.
You don't got to be ashamed of that, man, and cower from that, and let that be the trump card that shut you up because you are not your father. Whatever your father did to wind up in prison or to get in prison, it don't matter because what your father do, you don't shit what your dad eats.
It don't make sense.
Whatever the case may be, man. You don't. Okay, there's a lot of people in jail for a lot of shit. It don't matter. That's not you, man. You don't have to pay for your father's sins, so you don't gotta feel like, oh man, I gotta be quiet, or I'm getting off the panel, or I can't respond to that, man. Because that's what I'm talking about. That's the fuck shit that a hurt motherfucker says. Hurt people. I know a dude just like Cavalli, man. He was bitched. He always wanted to live that gangster life. He always wanted to be gangster, but he was carrying a gun and didn't have no beefs. And so he shot and killed somebody. And then he went to prison, and he was in jail for like, I think, prison for 4 months when he went upstate. And somebody slit his throat, man. The dude that killed him was a relative to the person he killed. So when you want to be tough and play tough and all that shit gonna come back on him, man. He gonna run into the right one, man.
I got a question. I got a question for the whole panel.
Go ahead, shut up.
I got a question for the whole entire panel, right?
Yeah.
We go at French down, bro. Everybody goes at French Dose, right? Everybody goes at him. How's Cavalli different from French Dose?
Right. That's why I'm saying you can't get no favoritism. That's why
how is Cavalli different from French Dose? And I'm gonna leave off on that question.
What I'm gonna say, as far as how is Cavalli different from French Dose, whether or not that's Cavalli's place, Cavalli handling his shit like a grown man, and French is at least 15 years older than him, and he ain't even on his playing field. That's what I believe.
And I can say one thing about Cavalli, he more smarter than those. Even though Cavalli be on that rah-rah shit sometimes, but he is more smarter than those.
I'm not talking about compared to height, age.
I'm not gonna say that.
I'm talking about the slander, the disrespect.
Well, the slander, you can see they alike with the slander.
Now, shut up. What I can say, they're both on the same field. They're both on the same field when it comes to that. But as far as handling business, I'm not even gonna say I don't know because I'm from Florida. I know what the fuck going on down there.
Dose told Fifth and his wife SMD
Mm-hmm.
Cavalli told Knowledge is Key wife SMD
Right. But
keep something about kids.
Keep in mind, Dose was under the influence for one. Two, he had a battery pack. I'm not even gonna mention his name. Cavalli's just doing it on his own. See what I'm saying?
Hey, seems like they both the same to me.
Okay, no. One's worse. There's always a
different. I think what they different is that those.
Hey, go ahead. Hey, let Fifth talk. Let Fifth say something real quick.
Hey, I'm about to switch the topic real quick. All right, I'm going to switch the topic for 1 second. I just watched Tom Brady try to cheat on live TV out of this loss that he just took right now to the Chicago Bears. It's fourth down. Listen, it's fourth down. It's the last play of the game. They got to make it to at least field goal range. He throws a pass. It almost gets picked, right? And now he's telling the official that it's fourth down now, and that was fourth down.
Tom Brady been cheating forever.
Yeah, he did. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers just lost to the Bears right now.
Things ain't looking good for Tom Brady ever since he
That's
left.
what I've been doing. I'm sorry. I hate Tom Brady.
Fellas.
Salute
I'm about to shut this down, man. I gotta go to work, man. I gotta be to work at 3:00. So.
Damn.
All right. It was a good conversation with you, Jay Quill. I appreciate you giving me the game and stuff, and I'm gonna look more into it, man.
Hey, I appreciate all y'all stopping by, man. I really do. Appreciate it. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to Carlos. I see you, brother.
Good job, man. Salute, man.
Salute to you, man. Appreciate it, brother.
All right.
All right.